All right.
And we're live. You start us off. Say the first word.
I always mess this
it's
up.
always penis or
Penis.
something. There, I did it for you.
Penile glands.
I have to share the video, so this is going to take a second.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Nate, with what you were saying about the ideas for the thing.
Well, I was saying, I'm pretty sure July 4th is next Thursday, right? That happens to be on podcast day.
July 4th.
That is true.
Well, here's the thing. I wanted to take some time off. Like, the last one we would do for a little bit would be on the 50th episode, which would be Tuesday. And then, I think I just did something wrong. And then we would take a break up until, like, next Tuesday. But I have no objection doing, like, some goofy thing.
Holding out on us.
Well, yeah. I would want to do a goofy thing.
So you don't want to celebrate America's birthday?
No, I do, but here's the thing. I don't have any plans for the 4th. I want to see some fireworks, but let's just walk through a 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
What do you usually do on 4th of July?
Not work.
I used to go up north.
That's always nice.
A lot. I went up north last year, but usually I just chill.
Yeah. What do you do?
I feel like legit everybody does nothing. Up until like
We grill
6,
out.
7 o'clock, they're like, okay, is it getting dark out? Okay, is it getting dark out? And they check, and that's like literally all you do, and then the fireworks happen.
Right.
Your dad starts them a little early for the family, that kind of thing.
He's a little
Kids can't wait.
tipsy.
Yeah,
He's kind of.
He's legit ready
Damn
to
it!
set himself on fire. He's so wasted.
The lighter never works.
Nope.
So I was thinking, what I would do every year is like you fuck around and sit around and wait till like 8 or 9, and then you either have fun with family or grill out, or you go to the park, and then you get eaten alive by mosquitoes, or you wear too much clothing and it's too hot, and then everybody's annoying and says ooh ah, and it's the same shit for year after year. Like if you've been to one fireworks show, you've seen them all. I say go every like 5 years because they improve and the displays get better, and then you have to fucking walk out with all those
waiting.
There's like
gremlins.
20,000 people.
20,
cars.
yes. Oh, and then 4 never ever fails. Car alarms go off every pop. So
Yep.
I think I'm gonna skip the 4th of July this year.
I haven't gone to a fireworks show in years. I never go. I think we went to that Were you there when Ryan had that bonfire years ago that I actually went? And we all went to the fireworks? I think you were.
I was not at that one. That went to the fireworks.
You loser. But yeah, and then it was like that was the last time I've gone to a fireworks show.
I feel like once you have a kid, it's totally different. You like feel obligated, like you almost have to go.
There's only 2 people in this room with a kid.
wants to.
But I'm
Well-
just putting it out there.
Well, no. That's fine. Yeah. Does he freak out at the fireworks? Does he enjoy it or?
He cried the first few years, but now he's kind of starting to think they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
He wants to do them himself more. He's like pretty much.
What?
That could hurt
How old is
himself.
he?
Pyro.
He'll be 4, July 3rd.
You're gonna let him
Day
light shit
before.
off?
No.
I was gonna say, you might have Child Protective Services called, so just
No, not-
be a little careful.
Not happening.
Just like give him a phone with a button on it and tell him that it's actually setting the fireworks off. It's probably-
Oh, dude, they'll believe that
That's
shit.
technology
I
now.
mean, yeah, I was gonna say
They'll
this,
believe
dude.
and then just light it when he's like,
Like,
point.
yeah, when
Oh,
his
good
face
job.
is apart, it's like, no, I'm just pushing the button. It's gotta sync up. Just light it, dude. If I was raised in this era, I would believe that.
You would.
Yeah.
For sure. Kids, everything's on their phones.
I haven't seen you since before you had your kid.
I know. It's been
Yeah,
a
I
long
know.
time.
Last time I saw you, it was Katie Raymond. Well, now I don't know her last
Katie's
name.
wedding, yeah.
I don't remember her last name though.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Crone.
Yeah. Have you
know.
seen her since the wedding? No.
She's got like a bunch of kids now, a couple.
She's got a
2 or 3, I
like
think.
2 or 3. Yeah.
So they're
That's
One's hard enough. So
Bunch of
give her
rabbits.
credit.
yeah. Are you gonna go to the reunion?
I don't know.
No. Me and John. I thought of it. I said years ago I was gonna do one.
I know.
And I followed through with it, and then John was the one who like really pushed me to do it. 'Cause
He's always like quiet but surprising. Like he always likes to plan that kind of stuff or like have something happen.
I've kept in really good touch with him. I see him like every couple
That's
of
good.
weeks, and he just got engaged. He's gonna be
Really?
married in like a year and a half. Yeah, he said I was gonna be in the wedding party, but we'll see if that actually happens.
I mean that's cool though.
Yeah, I'm really excited
fun.
for it, but like that's so long from now. Like things could change.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's getting so old.
I could piss somebody off and like not get
Exactly.
included.
it's a daily thing.
Nowadays you never know what will happen.
Well, the person that we noticed that got married not too long ago, somebody in that party pissed somebody else off, and they got kicked out, and then I got promoted from usher to groomsman.
I don't know who
It's okay.
we're talking about.
It's okay. They
I don't
watch
hang
this.
out with people.
You
It
shouldn't.
probably made you feel good though.
It made me feel really
You're like,
good.
hell yeah.
You were a bench warmer.
Yeah, and I got promoted to enjoying the warmth from the bench. So, yeah.
Dude, being in a wedding is cool though.
I love being in weddings. I love going to weddings. I love being in weddings. Yeah, so like,
The waiting sucks. But
yeah.
That
But,
does suck.
so
Wearing
yeah.
a tux is cool.
Oh god, yeah. I bought one after
I
that.
felt
I
so
felt
fucking cool.
Yeah, dude. And I still have my
James Bond.
boutonniere or whatever. Yes, you feel James Bond.
I want to actually start wearing suits, but it's like, where the fuck am I going to wear a suit? I don't
I'll
go
tell you
anywhere.
where. You get a jacket from Goodwill for $5, and you just kind of wear it to bars. I have a suit jacket I got for $5, and it fits like a dream.
I was going to buy one on Amazon.
Well, I mean, you can go a little higher price and higher quality so that it fits because you're big and tall. So
And tall.
tall. I
yeah,
mean,
like
not big and
jackets, you
tall.
can dress them up, dress them down. You could wear like a V-neck with it, or you could wear a button-up
Yeah.
shirt. You
I meant like a tie with the button-up shirt, the whole deal.
All out.
Getting all fancy.
Why don't you just try it out this weekend? We'll
'Cause
get a
I
suit.
don't have.
We'll go find one at Goodwill. It'll be like 20
Oh,
bucks
I can wear a
total.
good. Now everybody knows it's going to be a
probably dead.
Goodwill suit.
Oh, no one watches this.
They'll be like, oh, what was that in some dude's funeral? And they took it back off before
They
they
took
put
it
in the ground.
Dude, yeah, I was gonna say once they shut that casket, you don't know what's in there. They probably
That's
strip
true.
them down. They're just in their underwear and tank top, and they take the watch and the jewelry off.
Got
and-
leftover embalming fluid on.
Oh my God, this dark. I think Katie is doing something with funeral
she
stuff,
is.
isn't she? She's
Funeral home something.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, I know. Ugh, like for me, it's just it weirds me
We
out.
were talking about that because we both knew somebody who died, and we both were at the funeral before we knew each other. And I was like, I was just standing in the back, and then I left.
I spoke at that one, and like you have to stand next to the casket when you speak, and they asked me to speak because I've known him for a long time, and I kind of looked down at him when I was talking to him, and I went like I went like not in the
Oh,
mic.
no.
No.
That had some other reasons too, but we won't go into that.
No, we won't. And yeah, it was a little dark.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't even know why people do it. It's kind of creepy. I don't know. It's sad and
Funerals
it's not really
are
helpful.
creepy.
I feel like.
I always say when I die, just like dig a hole and throw me in it and call it a fucking day.
You can be a tree now.
Yeah, I'll feed the earth.
Wouldn't that be, I mentioned that to my mom, and she was like, "Yeah, what if like the trunk comes up and my face is in it?"
That actually happens.
Like,
that's a thing that's
no,
real. It is.
No, you don't. You know it's not. Like you get turned into ashes and then you get sprinkled on a tree.
No,
It's
I'm
like-
saying if a tree grows up next to a dead body,
Aw,
sometimes
man.
like the shape of the face from the roots or something will like come up into the trunk.
Crazy.
Oh, it's like a second life.
Watching
Yeah.
somebody
Has
every
it
day.
come back? Well, they do this thing in some Himalayan country, and I saw this I watch a lot of Netflix
How's
crap
some
like that.
Documentaries.
Yeah, and I was watching this thing. They have a sky burial, and what that is you say goodbye to your loved one, and you wrap them in linen. They have a kind of a normal Western funeral, and then a sky master will take your body up to the highest rational peak, and they open the thing up, and they just let the vultures take you. And they believe that
weird.
that's the most clean way to be to be taken because you give sustenance to another creature of the earth.
It's not a bad thing.
And then if you can do this, it's optional. You can elect to once your bones are picked clean, you can have them returned to you and like kept
find
as
every
like
single one and
well, not every single one, but like
select
the
a couple?
skull and the ribs and the shit that like can't be that can be whatever. Yeah.
Well, it's like the
That's crazy.
the
Shoot me out of a
Romans-
cannon like Hunter S. Thompson. I'm glad somebody mentioned that. Johnny Depp paid like $3 million to have this guy's ashes shot out of a cannon. Hunter S.
That he
Thompson.
knows?
Well, he knew him. Hunter S.
Oh,
Thompson. He wrote.
really?
He was a journalist in the 70s, and he would get super fucked up on acid and all kind of peyote, uppers, downers, and then he would just wander around and write about what he saw.
That's
He did
crazy.
a movie called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. You heard of it?
Creative
Yeah.
approach.
Funerals and funeral homes are such a predatory business.
That is kind of true.
Huh. Adam Webb is watching. Wonder where he's at.
Probably on his way.
This. Give them your business and they continue to upsell you with small memorials and trinkets you can purchase. Total bullshit. Well, I mean, you can
Well,
just say no.
Yeah,
True.
but the people who are planning funerals probably aren't in the best state of mind to like be
That's why it's-
thinking about that kind of thing.
That's why it's predatory.
That's why it's predatory.
Oh, fair.
Business is everywhere.
Sometimes I like to explain things in a way that I can like, like if the majority. Well, I won't go into it then.
That's what
Sorry.
the ER does too. Like the ER docs, when people are in panic, they will pile the most IV drugs, most anything. Like when I worked in the ER, if you're not paying attention, well, we better just do it in case. Like they just throw it on like a package thing. It's crazy. That
sucks.
There's
Like,
a business in everything.
What if I'm not aware of what's going on, and all of a sudden I got like
You get a
my relatives got like 9 things going into him. I'm like, what is that? And they're like, oh, that's apple juice. That's gonna be $300.
Yeah,
I'm
sodium
like, what?
saline is like
I don't
$30.
need that. Or they don't need apple juice. They don't even like apple juice.
You went to the bathroom and flushed. That's gonna be 10 grand.
Yep.
10
it's true.
grand in the hospital, but it was clean water, so
but-
it's like
Right.
I kind of
I
get
was
it.
I was talking about this today with my mom because we were talking about I still have a couple medical bills to pay off from a surgery, but I was like I gotta go and look because the thing that happens a lot of time is your health insurance will cover because that place will be in network. Like I went to Aurora and that was in network, but they might use an anesthesiologist that like isn't in your network. So you'll get the fucking bill and you have to pay for
wow.
it. So it's like, oh hey, yeah, your insurance covers
That's
the surgery,
sneaky.
except for the 25 grand for the guy who put you under.
5 grand.
Or they'll if you go to the clinic, you get charged from the hospital, and then you get a separate bill from the actual doctor.
Are you done with this? I'm gonna move it because
Yeah,
I
you
can't
can't
see
it looks
you.
tacky.
You're so good.
It's
But-
it's on the fucking shot, isn't it?
Yeah, I got my tonsils. I got my tonsils and adenoids out, and then some stuff in my nose done at the same time. It was like 60 grand.
Got a nose job.
It's unreal.
Technically, actually, yeah. I had like a crooked.
gonna
The
say it
bone
does look
inside.
good.
The bone inside was crooked, and they've straightened it out. But it wasn't like cosmetic. It was just the inside.
I was gonna say it looks good.
Might as well throw another one in there.
You
Get
look
the
good.
cosmetic done at the same time. Give them like a 2-for-1.
I don't think the insurance would have covered that.
Alex, do you remember when I had a crush on Ashley Tisdale?
I for sure do.
And we were talking
Who
about
didn't?
like we like read on the internet or in some fucking magazine. They're like she had a nose job.
Yep.
I'm like, and everyone freaked out, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's because she had a deviated septum." And I remember that specifically. We had a lot of. Remember Phil of the Future?
Yep. Oh my god.
Show was
That show was. Do you know why that show was great?
Unbelievable.
Because the finale. He walked up to her in the middle of a fucking live broadcast and just said, I need to really say goodbye to you. And he fucking grabbed her and just like made out with her on screen. Like it was like a almost PG-13 makeout. Like stuck his tongue in her mouth. You could see it too. And I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
holy shit.
Wouldn't
They're
you?
going for it. With Keely Teslo, with Allison Michalka. Yes.
Oh, her
Yeah.
too. That's
She was
right. I forgot.
Keely was her character name, but Michalka
Yeah.
was her
Right,
actual
right.
name.
No, I know,
And then
but
she
I
was
totally
in
forgot.
she was in the
was
movie
in it.
Easy A.
Yep.
With
okay.
a man
And
with
then her and her sister did music.
they did,
still
but that
think
was
they
like
do.
yeah, dude. Allie and AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
were
had
good.
that one song, Chemicals.
Yeah, they
React.
were popular for just a minute there.
That's fine. That's all you needed. And then the Joe Bros just
Joe
blew everything
Bros.
away.
Or the Cheetah Girls.
Do you- oh, that was even before everything. And then one of them dated Rob Kardashian.
Yep.
Holy
for a long
shit.
time. They almost got married, I think.
You didn't know this side of me. I knew all this shit,
Oh
man.
my god.
And there goes my credibility for everything. Jacob Lopnow and Jacob Lopnow says Griff Ball. Paul Puck is
Oh,
also watching. Yeah.
Griff Ball for sure. That was crazy.
Oh, hey, Ethan Herbert says all I want is Culver's. You're welcome. We go there almost every other day, so go get you some
Subliminal
Culver's.
messaging.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean,
We
yeah,
just
I
got
was gonna say,
$10
that's sitting
for you
there.
saying that. Thank you.
$10 in
I wish.
Scoopy points.
Yeah, exactly.
Points.
Adam says he's on his way.
Got 10 Shroot
Well,
bucks.
Alex, it was nice having you.
No thanks.
Shrootbucks.
So
What's the conversion of Shrootbucks to
Stanley
Scoopy
Nichols.
points? To Scoopy points.
Do you realize like the last time I saw you, I don't think I even had a smartphone.
I know. Oh my god.
I just want to talk about like where everything went in like 10 years. Netflix has been around since '97. I don't know if you knew that, but like no one had Netflix
Nope.
in high school.
I remember AOL Messenger.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
That was everybody used that.
MSN.
You'd wait for them to come on. If they were busy, you're like waiting, like oh god. And then oh god, what else?
Your crush was
Xbox just came out. Like
We were
We were
she
obsessed with Xbox.
and Jacob and a bunch of guys
Brad.
we would come over to my place and play on a TV smaller than this, and we just lean in and be like,
Joy was probably like loving
Joy, yeah, my mom. She was like the den mother. She would
she was
watch over
amazing.
all of us. We had one whole room. Stop. We had one whole room. I introduced him to my mom,
that. Yeah.
and they kind of hit it off.
Really?
That's
she's
stupid.
Like got great charisma. She's awesome.
Yeah, where do you think I get it?
Yeah, seriously though, she was the best like den mom there was.
She.
Snacks, unlimited snacks, always asking us if
It was always Jake Schramm was in love with her
Schramm.
because like this every time he come over, well, let me get you a hot pocket.
Yep.
He's like, God
Love
damn.
Hot Pockets.
He, no shit. I have not seen him since graduation.
I
all
didn't
of a sudden,
think he was still alive. Honest to God, I haven't even heard about him.
He's
Let's
dead.
not talk about people.
Well, sorry.
I'm just fucking kidding. I was playing pool at Slim's. Slim Chubby's here in town.
And he was there?
No shit. I'm like playing pool and this guy looks really familiar. He goes, "Are you Mitch Shear?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "It's me. It's Jake." And we freaked out. We hugged. I'm like, "Oh my god, it was too much."
Did he look the same?
No. Well, he's still tall. He told me he moved to Colorado to be a DJ. It didn't work out, so now he's back.
Oh, well, good for him for trying.
Yeah, exactly. Miss those Halo days on the Tiny TV. Dude, Tiny was an understatement.
Halo for sure.
It was
just
it's
nuts.
Halo 3, and it was on. I shit you not. You cut this like down there, and that was the size of the TV. We
And
played
like
on.
there was only so many players, you know. Now everybody
4.
can like come in and play. We literally had to take turns with each other.
Yeah, we had to
Someone
pass
would
the
like sit
controller.
out and wait. Yep.
Yeah, that, and then we didn't have any music playing at the time, and there's no apps. There's nothing going on. Let's see what else. Oh, I bring this up from time to time because it blows my mind. Remember when getting a girl's phone number was like the big thing?
Yes.
You or giving out your number, and then it was kind of it like turned
wouldn't
into
know.
your screen name. Like, can I get your screen name for something on like
AOL
AOL or
screen
Messenger?
name,
Yeah.
Or MSN Messenger.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it's not like that anymore. It's sad. It's like, well, it kind of is. It's the same thing but different formats. It's
I was
Snapchat
gonna say,
now.
Yeah.
It's totally Snapchat now.
Yeah.
Or Instagram is another big one.
Or you just see them and then you find them on Facebook.
Legit, that happens. You're too afraid to approach them, and you're like, all right, I'm searching this person.
And then
What was their name?
Yeah,
Or-
you gotta like wait a buffer period.
There
Yeah,
it is.
true.
That's what it was
That
like.
I've ever.
Legit.
That was almost. It was almost like that. I mean, I didn't have that many
Dude,
TVs.
LAN parties were the best.
This,
I
is
have a
what,
LAN
this is
party.
what me and Nate used to do.
Oh my god, that was so
Looked like it was like this.
See, we didn't do
I want
Xbox in our
that
LAN
right
parties.
now.
We did PC and played Warcraft 3.
Oh,
It was beautiful.
That's still
Sounds
like
great.
that's like
and like Counter Strike.
that's still cool. Yo, God, I played some Counter Strike back in the day.
Age of the Empires, man.
Age
If we
of
weren't
Empires.
Xboxing, we were usually listening to you play guitar
Oh God.
and
Back
sounding
when I gave a
exactly
shit.
like Brendan from Panic at the Disco.
Just playing Wonderwall over and over.
Legit, he sounds like him. I'm not
I used to
kidding.
sing to her
was
and
amazing.
sing. I could sound like Brandon Urie, I guess.
Literally, he could.
I think you're lying.
I'm not until this day. I think that I literally was like, "Wow, you actually have a really good voice."
Yeah, I think I got drunk at the bowling alley and started singing, and Caleb's like, "Oh, he can." No, never mind. He can't.
No, you can if you
You
try.
had like 3 good notes in a row, and then it's like after that.
My age has caught up with me. I still have the what?
I said, what's your age again?
what's your age again?
I'm 20. I'm gonna be 29 in September.
Okay.
Fucking old ass.
It flew
Did you
over
know
his
that
head.
Blink,
Nope, I got it. I choose to ignore it.
Okay.
Blink plus 44 and Angel and Airwaves are supposed to come back and have a show?
Angels and Airwaves is making a new album. Blank is touring with Lil Wayne.
Really?
Yes,
Sweet,
there is
that's
it.
awesome.
And plus 44, Mark says, I don't know.
Yeah.
I enjoy plus
It's always
44.
been yeah, I love plus 44, but they're always been to Angels and Airwaves because they've done more. I feel.
Angels has 2
Everything's
albums and a live
magic.
album. Hey, Brett Simmons was just talking. Brett Simmons was just talking about how much he hated Angels and Airwaves because it had
Yeah.
5-minute intros to their songs.
Yes, though.
But
I
it
mean,
was
it's-
drawn out because Mark's or
Depends on your mood.
Tom was like a true artist. Do you know where Tom DeLonge is right now? He's in Nevada looking for aliens.
Okay, in Area 51
Seriously?
probably.
Yeah, I'm
documentary.
not joking. He's crazy now. He went on Joe Rogan and he was like, he founded this thing called Academy to the Stars. Like he's
Really?
looking for aliens.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And he has
ridiculous.
all this information that he can't tell us.
Yeah, well, did you
How'd
see
he get it?
his trailer
He's
for
a
the
liar.
documentary on
No.
Netflix? It's coming out on
What?
History Channel.
Oh,
I think.
God, I'm so
History or
excited.
Discovery. I saw a trailer for it on TV.
Blink and Wayne is the most awful shit ever. I will admit, when I saw that there's a video on YouTube of some guys just walking into a studio, camera pans up and Blink's sitting there getting ready, camera rolls around, and Lil Wayne starts singing his song "A Millie," but it's to the beat and the rhythm of the sound of "What's My Age Again." And then when he finishes his verse, it cuts into "That's about the time she walked away," and Lil Wayne sings over that, and like
Imagine if they
it's
got somebody
kind
with
of
talent,
cool,
though.
but huh?
Imagine if they got like a talented
T-Pain.
person.
I guess yeah. It's
Yeah, he can sing.
He
Oh,
can,
sorry.
and like it's the real idea, though.
Post
I guess
Malone.
more than anything, like the
Oh,
hip hop.
Post Malone,
Malone. Boredom.
that'd be so sick.
Dude, are you still like into rap and stuff like that? Because you were
sure.
really big into like you were really big into like T-Pain. Like that's
Yep.
what I remember you
I
about.
loved him.
Yeah. Well, have you seen that video like on YouTube where he sings with no help?
Yep.
He sings over a piano.
Yep,
He
piano.
sings amazing.
He's really good.
Yeah.
But you know,
Oh,
Legit.
man.
And everyone always wonders why he uses auto tune.
well, a lot of the autotune artists are told to sing off note so the auto tune can actually work.
Really?
Yeah, so it'll actually get the
man.
effect in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would love to see Angels and Airwaves live. They're touring again, but I don't think they're coming anywhere near Wisconsin.
Probably not.
Road trip.
We're never lucky enough.
I don't know if I'd go out of state for Angels and Airwaves. I don't even think I'd do that for Blink.
I would for Blink. For
Really?
If it was the original.
In 2009, when they reunited and then they did that show in Alpine Theater or something, I remember all my friends were like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to go. So I didn't go. And then every one of those fuckers ended up going. And I'm like, I was like
Really?
the only one that didn't go.
That pissed me off.
Yeah, Dave Shell went.
Oh, I remember
think.
you hanging out
Oh, he's around still. I still hang out with him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we were just talking about that. His, yeah, we won't mention that. But let's see, what else has happened since I last saw you?
God.
Like,
so much.
Trump got elected.
True.
Obama probably got elected.
No, 2013 is when I last talked to her. So Obama was in office. There wasn't like this giant boom of TV shows.
Nope.
That was around. It was just starting, I think.
You had to wait for shows too.
Yeah.
You couldn't like binge watch them.
I got Netflix in the fall of 2013, I think, because I wanted to watch a very specific show, and I didn't know you could look it up and see if it was on there. And I'm like, oh, it's not. And no shit, in
sucks, dude.
2016, it came on there, and I watched it.
What show was
What show?
that?
Berserk. It's an anime.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, boy.
It's an anime. Yeah. Do you know Berserk? Have you seen the original one from like the 90s?
No, 'cause I missed it, so now it's hard to go back and watch.
No, absolutely. I totally agree. Like it would be hard.
It's like if you hadn't seen Dragon Ball Z and then all of a sudden you decide to try to binge all of it at once.
Yeah.
It's tough. What about TV shows did not exist yet. Alex
watched-
Walber.
I've watched, I think, 2 or 3 animes ever, and just not for me, man. I like the ones I watched, but like
I like I've seen the original Dragon Ball. I like that a
I
lot.
see
you-
clips from some stuff. It's
So
like,
good.
ugh.
Alex, do you remember
One
when
Punch
we
Man.
went to your house, me and Dave at
God.
night, and we snuck in and watched porn?
Yes. I do
Hey, what the
remember
fuck?
that. Very vaguely, but I
we each
definitely
had
do.
one beer.
Please explain the story.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I
each had
snuck
one beer,
in
but that was
and
enough
we
for
snuck
everybody.
in and watched porn. Well, I mean, we were all
Like-
like 18, 19. Well, Dave was like 20.
He was he was older than us. Were we that old? I don't think we were that old.
It was right after high school.
Right
It
after?
might have been during actually.
Okay, I
It
was
might have
gonna
been
say-
like the winter of my senior year.
Yeah, it might have been.
It was that was fun times.
Oh my god.
I remember I got my bike stolen hanging out with you two at the pool.
Yep. The kids played outside all the time, even at our age back then.
Oh, I
We
know.
were roaming
Yeah.
the streets like all the time at night.
Dude, yeah, at night we walked around all the time. We had school
All
the
the
next day. We didn't do our homework at the time, and then all of a sudden it was like 11:30 at night, and like I should go home.
Yep.
Well, because you lived like right down the road from me.
I did. Yeah. We lived off 13.
It was within walking distance. I actually moved to 11th, or no, I moved to 12th Street in 2011.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, Alex lives on the other side. I'm like, oh wait, no, she doesn't.
Not
She
anymore.
she moved, yeah, like way out to the suburbs or
Yep,
whatever.
The burbs.
Yeah. Gosh, I remember one of my famous MySpace pictures was taken at your old house. It was me
Yep.
just sitting there angry wearing my hat in the
I
middle of summer.
remember that picture. Oh my gosh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Try to find that picture.
It's legit the funniest thing too.
It's probably
You
gone
look
because my
sincerely
MySpace.
upset.
Yeah, it was, I think. my MySpace picture. Well, you Googled me and like a bunch of pictures from my Facebook came up.
And a baseball player.
Oh yeah, the more successful.
Yeah, better looking. I mean, he's not around these
I can tell you
so.
exactly where all the. Don't.
It's
That's a
definitely
sad
gonna be a low
one.
quality photo too, because it was definitely.
That's a sad one. Don't look
Old
at that.
photo.
That's
That's
from
you?
Twitter. That got pulled up at Moraine Park,
Hello, darkness.
like in front of a lot of people. Yeah, I don't
Oh
have a
my
beard in
goodness.
that one. That's when I
looked
had
like
to
you.
That's wild.
look at that eye makeup that I wasn't definitely not wearing.
That was how that photo looked too. You had a lot of like darkness around your.
Oh, look at that one.
What's
on the
that
far
first
right.
one? Wait, what's the
What?
first one?
That's definitely not me.
I know, but like, the kid
That's
looks so
not me.
angry.
That's definitely not
He
me.
has a new iPhone.
God.
Yeah, he had his new iPhone. He had to get experimental with it. Look at all these people we know: Matthew Jacobs, Rachel Lorraine, Maggie LaCroix, Noah Modero. They're all in here. They're all hanging out,
Everybody's hanging out.
talking, saying hi.
Stranger
What's up, y'all?
danger.
No, they're not strangers. These are all
They're
people.
strangers to me.
These are all people
Oh,
that I
that's-
want to see at our fucking reunion. It's just at a
Not-
tiki bar, so I'm like,
How many
Damn
people can
Lutherans.
Really go? Do you think a lot of people are gonna be able to come?
no.
Yeah.
We
Because that's what it depends
we
on.
told as many people as we could, and if I said if it's just me and John getting drunk at a tiki bar, then that's gonna be what it is.
See, that'd be
And it's gonna
fun.
be like happy WLA 10 year. It's just gonna be me and him like puking and throwing up and
Those are the same thing.
yeah, and passing out and shitting our pants. And when was the last time?
Let's bring that up every show.
No, should it be a theme?
So when was the last?
Funny story. No, no.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Dude, oh, I mean, you have a kid. You've probably been shit on.
Many times. Well, more or less in the process of getting him cleaned up, one or the other. I don't get over it. It's literally the grossest thing.
You don't get over it?
Nope.
Oh, dude,
I almost puke every time.
Oh yeah. There's a video of this is one of my favorite videos on the internet. We'll have to watch it after this maybe. And it's this little girl. She's maybe 3 years old, and they're giving her whipped cream for the first time. She tastes a little bit. She's like, "Oh, it's really good. Give me more." And she says, "Give her a whole mouthful." She says, "Tip your head back," and she just fills her mouth up. And then you hear her go, "Ha, ha," and it must have hit her gag reflex because
Oh,
she does this. Is just 3 years old and just leans forward and just a faucet of puke. And then the mom goes, "Oh my god!" She makes the grossest fucking puke noise. And then some other baby in the background just starts screaming at the top. Like everything goes to shit. And you just hear the
Everything goes
dad
nuts.
giggling in the back because he knows he's just gonna,
He ain't cleaning it
going.
up.
He's just gonna run into the
Yep.
basement and lock himself in the fucking. Just like
True
let the wife
story.
fucking.
No, he's sitting there going like,
take care
"Yeah, I
of
gotta redo the floor in this room now.
Yeah.
Get on my tools."
He's plotting dad shit.
Yeah. You don't do that?
No, I
You don't
live.
plot dad shit?
I live alone.
So do I. Well, I mean, I have a roommate, but I live alone.
I live in Lamira now.
Really?
Yeah, fucking
What
Yeah.
caused you to move there?
A girl.
Oh.
I lived
Restraining
with her for a
orders.
little restraining. Yeah, I'm not allowed to be in Fondy. I'm not even supposed to be here. No, I was. I moved out there with a girl, and then it didn't go so great, and now I live there. And then I renewed my lease because I liked it there. But now they've got this going, I got to come back.
I was gonna say. I mean, but it is decent priced living there. I feel like. Don't you think?
It's a little pricey,
Is
but
it?
I don't make bad money, so it's like I'm staying afloat.
Yeah, but you want to probably be more comfortable.
I used to do this in my spare bedroom.
Well, it's legit.
So
now.
respect to all the girls that came into my spare bedroom filled with cameras.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This was the only reason
Setup.
anyone would come in your spare bedroom.
Oh! You're always so funny.
I know.
God.
He's got like this smirk on his face too. He's like, yes.
Go on. Dead air. Dead air.
More
Dead air.
More dead air.
Speaking of, you remember the pool?
God.
I told him this. Your first kiss.
I was gonna let you bring that up if at all. Yeah, it's true.
Yep, we were each other's first kiss.
Yeah, it's true. That was fun.
Legit.
It was underwater because you were
We
too
like,
embarrassed.
It was like sophomore year. We're like, okay, we haven't been kissed yet. We gotta get this movie.
Yeah, I was
the heck's
almost.
going
I was
on
gonna
here?
turn 16. I'm like, this is embarrassing.
Yep. I'm like,
And
I
so we
need your
did
help.
it, and then
We
That
need,
way
we
we
need
just-
to do this for each other
that way we just say it happened.
because
And-
we were.
yeah.
I was definitely ready.
How was it?
It was actually not bad, but my sister actually watched. Didn't she? Or she caught us.
Oh, hell yeah.
Was your sister there?
She was standing outside the pool. She's like, I see what you guys did.
Oh, I don't remember that. I
brings
thought it
that
was
up.
just you and me.
Well, she was there, but no, she didn't.
Oh.
Wasn't in the kiss, but
No. Yeah, it wasn't a three-way kiss.
no.
It was
Sadly,
just
the first kiss was not. I'm just kidding.
What?
Wow. What's up, dude?
Oh,
Come on in.
Hey, I'm gonna have to move.
Yeah, our second
The
guest
second
is here.
guest is here. I'm gonna move over to somewhere else.
You took too long.
What the hell is that?
Mountain Dew throwback.
Ew.
Yuck.
It's made with real.
I know it is.
Yeah, the real sugar tastes like shit.
It does. Thank you. I need processed sugar, like factory, industry,
Nate, move to the.
fake fire.
Nate, grab a chair, move to this side. I want BJ have access to a microphone.
He's technically co-host now
Like, kind of.
because he's
like
good.
a-
He's
like a
funny on the
third of- He's
mic.
like a third of a host.
My seat's nice and warm. Thank you, Peter.
You
I
got, the-
swear to God, I thought you just said my seed is nice and
you
warm.
got those headphones you can put on in front of you, and then you have to adjust the mic so it's
Yeah,
in good speaking area.
dude, Adam, I swear to God, you just said my seed is nice and warm.
My seat is.
Which I didn't.
This is
I
our
wouldn't
scout
have
to scout, BJ.
been mad at that. I'm not mad at all.
Didn't upset you.
So for those of you who don't know, this is
We're going to.
Adam Webb.
We will.
Can you just like kind of adjust that mic just so the camera can kind of see your pretty
Yeah,
face.
you just put it down kind of like in front of your mouth like this.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Because you can just kind of grab it like move it.
Okay.
There,
Yeah,
there
I
you go.
still
Okay, is it better?
I see. Well, I mean, for the camera, no.
Oh, no.
I want people to be able to see you, but it's up to you. You can be
move it
comfortable.
how you're
Camera's
move
like
it to
right.
the point where you're comfortable with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That looks like a camera.
Oh, yeah, that thing, yeah. Hey,
Thank
hi.
you for the fan, whoever.
They're actually PlayStation 2 eye toys, so bear with us.
PlayStation.
Do you remember those?
That'd be incredible.
It's a little far back for you, maybe.
The good old PlayStation Move or whatever. Was that before that even? Still?
Oh, it was
that?
well, the iToy was actually PS2, and it was like basically the Kinect before the Kinect, and all you had to do was do this.
Yep.
Oh, just the.
They had a
with the
demo
wave
for it at Target, yeah.
Oh,
Back when the electronics was where the food is now.
see, my favorite demos was the GameCube ones because it's just GameCube, man. There's everything GameCube.
That's
Come on.
true.
You got to love it.
Real quick, I gotta say, this guy's in a band called Disasterland. You need to check it out.
Well, thank you. You're
welcome.
I mean, bad name, bad band. That's.
I enjoyed every second of that show that was in Brandon.
Well,
I enjoyed every second
The
of
show
it.
was great. It's
I
going to
love
happen
that
again on the
show.
24th of August, right?
Yeah, we have the Little Farmer Show. Apparently, it's
I saw
gonna,
that.
Yeah, it's gonna get. I guess we're getting like Mountain Dog Media advertisement on it or something like that. Like,
Nice.
I don't know. So that's good.
Congratulations.
There you go. Good job.
Yes. This is Alex, by the
Hi,
way.
nice
I've
to
known
meet ya.
Alex for like 15 years ish. Yeah, 04 to 09 was
Yep.
15. Yeah, I went to high school with her, and then I've known you for 10 years because I saw you on the street
Playing guitar.
playing
for the-
guitar,
for the
and I'm
little
like,
girls.
even back then, yeah, it was a lot of girls, and I was like 19 at the time, and you were like maybe 14 or 15. I'm like, this isn't good. And for me, I was like walking to the gas station, I just saw you playing. I'm like, I had to walk over to you to talk to you, and I was like watching, like, wow, this guy's he's way better than me at guitar, like way better. And you like actually carried on, and like now you have a full-fledged band, and that's really awesome. Yeah. I've seen you guys play twice now, I think. I saw you at Ziggy's a few years back.
Oh man, I miss playing at Ziggy's.
Dude,
Like,
Ziggy's was the best.
Can you
was a
still
good
play
show.
there or what?
Well,
They just don't do it.
yeah, they do comedy shows. Apparently, they
really?
they renovated the apartments upstairs, and now they care about their tenants.
Oh, that makes sense though. If they're like, oh, we just don't want it to be allowed for them.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, like, yeah, these people pay money. It's like, yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
your bar
Why
patrons.
is your bar and that coexisting then?
Yeah.
I should find a different place. Or
Gosh, you know what? I should move above Ziggy's because I sleep during the day and no one's there during the day. I wake up at like 4 p.m. So like that's about where everyone's kind of getting off work and shit and wants a drink. And then I would just go to work at night when everyone's being loud.
And just not
Oh,
deal with any of the
shit.
Good
Ziggy
point.
stuff.
That's where I'm going after Lamira.
Where?
I'll live above Ziggy's.
Oh my God. Yes.
Have a couple roaches for roommates. Fucking dude, I don't know those
Do
those
it.
apartments above the main street are like they're like 300 years old or some shit. Probably not, but
No,
like
like-
200, 150,
Real
Like-
old.
150.
Like 150.
yeah. Okay, I'm exaggerating
At
a
the
little
most.
bit. I usually don't do that, but
Fond du Lac's one of the oldest cities in Wisconsin.
yeah, it's 18.
There's like a big old statue out there. I think it has like an 18 and it has some.
Well, there is.
Well, that's for
there,
the
there
that's
is
for the
sta-
Civil
okay.
War battle.
Yeah, because we did have
Yeah.
a regiment at the Civil War.
Wisconsin was founded.
Iron Battalion.
1848.
Wisconsin was, yeah. Did you know that? I think Fond du Lac was around before then. Like it was founded before Wisconsin was declared a statehood.
Oh, I'm sure.
Can
I'm
you
sure.
look that
Well,
up?
Fond du Lac's French,
Can
so that means it was
somebody-
part of probably a fur trade like trail.
Yeah,
Can somebody look that up so we can learn?
somebody.
Learning time.
Well, while he's learning us all that information, let's play Scout Your Snout.
All right, Scout My Snout is a game where we look at somebody's nose and we try to guess. That's Mitch McConnell. That's actually, I know who that is. That's Anthony Weiner.
That does look like his nose.
Wait, is
Okay,
this
Sean
celebrity-
Smith
some sort of
says no
celebrity?
joke. One above Ziggy's was recently redone and looks decent. I'm gonna trust Sean Smith because he's one of the nicest dudes I've ever met. He let me borrow Entourage on DVD, and then we saw the movie together. Every time I run into him, he's a total sweetheart.
How cute.
Show the audience the nose.
I think that okay, he's definitely Jewish.
Oh
Is this
no.
a celebrity of some sort?
Yes, I always
we
pick
get
celebrities.
we get one clue.
Oh, okay.
This is just some game. We used to do Bug My Jug.
One clue.
Where we used to guess we used to guess girls' boob size.
That would be really hard, actually.
We're gonna have to do one
I
then.
think looks are deceiving.
Make people hard.
Yeah, well, it's called Make Me Hard. Make.
I said it'll. She's like, that would be really hard. I'm like, it'll make.
Look at her.
people
Look at
hard.
his
God.
pores.
Gets the boner last.
Yeah.
So you get the boner last.
Look, I really want to guess the nose. What's the hint? Is it?
Yeah, say what kind of hint
We
would you
get
guys like?
one
You get a
hint.
question. You can.
Stitch.
Oh,
You guys can nail down.
We'll answer one question.
Yeah.
One answer, one question.
Alex, I'm sure, or Alex Walber, I'm sure it was for the North. He's getting all worked up because he thinks it was a bad Civil War statue.
It's a.
It's a good one, isn't it? We fought for the North.
We're in northern.
It's the Shiloh battle. Anyway,
We're in Northern.
that's a politician for sure. I think it's Anthony Weiner.
So I guess the question is like, can we whittle that down to like the genre of how they're famous?
They.
This is someone who has to do with film.
Someone has
Oh,
I'm trying to.
Okay, that's still really hard.
that's definitely not a politician.
It takes a lot of celebrity out.
Trying to think of the name.
Because I was doing sportscasters last time. Like,
What is that guy's name?
I like how you hid the URL too. It's clever.
well, what I do is I save the picture and then I just because you can open pictures into a web browser, it just opens it from your computer. If you know,
I always look at the URL to see if I can get any clues.
I thought about that.
While you are waiting, Fond du Lac was incorporated as a village in 1847, 1 year before the founding of Wisconsin, and as a city, it was incorporated in 1852.
1852.
Fucking old.
Yeah, that's old city.
And most of the people here still think like it's that year.
So true though.
Bang.
All right.
All right, I want to guess Goldblum on the nose. I really want to guess
Chef Goldblum?
I really want to
His
guess.
skin's too light.
All right, we're gonna lock him in.
Hold on. Yeah.
Wait,
Goldblum.
they need some more time. All right.
Question. Someone might be. I know the name of the person I'm thinking of, but I can't think of it. So Liam is in.
Liam Neeson.
Yes, him. That's what I think.
That's
it
your
is.
guess? Okay.
Shit. I'm gonna say it's
like it's
Jason Statham. The eyelashes are too long, but that's all I'm going with.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out if we have a winner here in a second.
We'll see.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Oh, it's Nolan.
Christopher
Nolan.
Nolan. Oh,
God
Christopher
damn
Director
it.
of the
It's
Prestige,
Just
Interstellar,
Yes.
and Batman.
Favorite movie? Prestige.
I have another fact check.
Okay.
Another fact check from the previous topic. Wisconsin fought on the Captain America side of the Civil War.
Ah, yeah.
Everybody's on.
Did they fight with
America's
Wolverine too?
I mean,
Did you know in one of the worst the bad Wolverine movie, they show him in the Civil War, I think? Don't they? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one called.
Oh, yeah.
The Wolverine
Origins.
Yeah.
They were supposed to do a Storm
He
Origins.
fought.
and they
He
never
fought in like
did.
every major war.
Oh,
and then he fought the major war on Deadpool.
Megan Fry. Megan Fry. Remember when everyone yelled that?
Yes.
I don't know why. A funny story. One time she told the manager at Subway to not hire me
No way.
because
For
she
real?
didn't like me at the time.
didn't?
I see her every now and then around Fondy. I don't want to say hi, but I don't think she wants me to say hi. So
Aw. You don't know what happened there, huh?
no, that's okay though.
Well-
I mean, not everybody has to like me.
True. Something you learn as you get older, I feel like.
Yeah.
So different when you're younger.
I don't know. I think I learned that at a solid 14. Like, not everybody has to like you.
Good for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say your self-esteem's probably a lot better for it.
It is for sure.
I don't know. That's up to debate. But hey, you know.
It is weird because Logan was Canadian. That's kind of funny, actually. Dude, yeah, when I remember that came out, I was in music tech with Mr. Whitty, and I
Mr.
had
Whitty.
that, and I go, God, this is gross. And Whitty's like, I wonder. And so he bought a bottle of it in the next day, and he like tries it. He's like,
Whitty's-
God, this sucks.
Own card.
I was like, it was really gross. Like, I hate throwback soda. To me, it's gross.
It's not bad. It doesn't taste that much different to me.
We're just not used to that cane sugar.
Well, see, I don't know. Like, I believe that soda should only be in a glass bottle with sugar instead of
Ooh.
the
instead
Mexican
of,
Coke.
Spreckers
dude, it's so
Spreckers.
much better.
Mexican Coke is so. I think Mexican
Watch
Coke
what
might be
you
better
say
than
here.
McDonald's Coke.
Watch what you say.
It's put real
close.
Coke in it.
It's a real cocaine in it.
I didn't
Hell
know
yeah.
McDonald's sold Coke.
They do. Dude, I noticed because they put now on the label at McDonald's it says original taste, and it's a lot lighter looking, as if there was some white substance added to it. I'm starting to think.
to dilute
And it
Taking
keeps
it
you
back to
coming
the old
back.
days.
It keeps you coming back to
I
McDonald's.
feel like I black out sometimes when I drink McDonald's Coke. Well, I used to work there. Didn't you work there for a little
You
bit?
bet I did.
Yeah, I worked
Sure.
there for almost 4 years.
Did you? Oh, I
Almost 4.
like
4
it.
days.
I was on the grill because I couldn't do drive-through anything. I was with
line?
the guys in the
Oh,
grill because
really?
I was so bad with customer
The dudes in the
service.
grill,
I was way
Jesus.
too scared.
That was a lot. I mean, I tried everything there, but I actually managed the grill for a little bit.
There you go.
I quit on the busiest day,
Lovely.
and I said I showed up 10 minutes late in my street clothes, and I just handed my bag. I just went,
That's
"Bye-bye."
awesome. At least you did that.
Deuces.
I just was like, bye-bye. And I just handed the bag over, and they're like, do you want to talk? And I'm like, no.
They'll try to save you too.
Oh,
When I quit, they called me and
Oh, they actually asked me to come in to filter the fry vats after I quit. And they're like, we'll give you some free food. I just laughed. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
Yep. No.
Gonna work for a burger.
oh, dude, it took an hour and a half minimum to do everything. I don't know if it's different now. This is 2013, but like, you had to like pull all these levers, and the hot oil, the 400-degree fucking oil, would like splash into this receptacle thing, and I was the only one that knew how to do it too at the time, and I had to train other people to do it.
Say it's. I mean, it's pretty much like the same process. It really just depends. I mean, they switched oils, so they switch like chemicals and stuff like that. I mean, really, it's just the same. Like when it boils down to it, but I mean,
Use motor oil now.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much close
Yeah,
enough. Probably.
That's why those
cheaper.
fries are so manly.
Gets
Yeah.
the profit margins up.
Yeah, it's a 5W30 actually.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah, but-
gross.
I mean, synthetic. You know,
I'm gonna go get some McDonald's after this.
keeps your engine
Me too.
burning clean.
After Culver's.
I think Taco Bell sounds good.
Dude, you can have it twice.
I've done it.
Really? Oh, I
Ooh,
mean,
gut rot.
though my biggest shameful moment was I went to Walmart for things I actually needed 3 times in a day.
Oh, really?
done
They'll
that
look at
too.
you like, you're back.
Oh,
They've done that to me.
can't stay away, huh?
Yeah.
Can't.
I wish
you
we-
just can't quit.
I wish we had a second Walmart for that. It's like if you go to Pick and Save and you
On
forget
the
something,
other
you just
side
go
of
to
town.
the other Pick and Save.
I so do that too because I get
done that.
really embarrassed. So I'd be like, oh, I don't want to
Really?
do it again.
Remember
So
me.
I'll go to the other one. Or Taco Bell. I've been so hungry. Like when I was pregnant, I was super hungry. I go to one and then I go to the other one. Yep.
Really?
You bet.
Because you finish by the time you get to the other side of town. You're like,
Exactly.
shit, I need more.
I-
well,
I
yeah,
take some
because
home.
if you're pregnant, that's understandable. Guys have no fucking excuse.
You're hungry.
I'm
That's
pregnant.
an excuse in itself.
I think
I don't believe in it.
I've honestly probably done that with like Quick Trips.
Oh yeah.
Because I
Oh, yeah.
really want their chicken tenders. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
actually
like,
that's actually
you go to
not a bad thing to say. Like I've been in multiple Quick Trips multiple times a day.
There's
If you can't find the garlic bread, you go to the other one.
And they beg you to come back. They're like, see you soon. Come
Yeah.
back.
See you
I
next
wanna see you
time.
again.
Yeah.
So I feel
See you
like
next
they want you to
time.
come
They will
back.
kill my
yeah.
family if you don't come back.
Oh.
Thanks for stopping. Please don't leave me.
They hand you your change and they just like kind of just
Shake
hold,
your
hold,
hand.
they,
Firm
don't,
grasp.
they hold on like where you going?
Don't go.
Please don't. I've been here for 12 hours. Do they work like 15-hour shifts
You would
sometimes?
think. They get paid good.
Yeah. This every time I look at the starting wage, it's always up higher than the last time I was in there, which was like 8 hours before.
nuts.
Well, I go to I work in a factory like kind of south end of town. So I go what?
What's it called?
So, what did you use that one time? What was
said-
the alias? It was like Lower
I
Province.
say yeah, like yeah, I think Southern Province Steel or something like that.
Yeah, it was something really off, like Southern Province Steel, and then but the real place I work is called. and
Any stalkers come
if somebody from work would see this though, and I said anything bad about it,
Yeah,
I could
no, I get
probably
it.
get total shit
Totally.
canned for it.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
I mean, I have nothing bad to say. I love my job. I love going there. I'm looking forward to going there tonight. I actually am. And it's fun to me, but I'd rather just stay anonymous from my work.
Makes sense.
Where do you work now?
The
Yeah, tell us
hospital.
after I refute the hospital. Yeah, see, at St. Agnes or Agnes or whatever it's called now.
Doctor.
I wish. No.
Are you going to be a
Want to take a
doctor?
look at this
Admit it.
tumor?
He has a real
Take
tumor.
A guess.
I already went to a doctor.
Oh,
It's a
good.
tumor.
That's probably a wise idea.
Your boner isn't a tumor. Fuck you, that was funny.
Who wants to play Scott My Stuff?
God damn it. Fine.
Joke, like, response.
That's Adam Devine from Workaholics.
No.
I don't know. I feel like it looks like a woman's nose.
That might be.
Do we want to use a clue?
I'm gonna say Sigourney Weaver, and I'm locking it in.
Okay.
Oh, I
That's
don't know.
not a bad guess.
I need another clue.
Oh, that's a clue right there.
It is a
I don't
woman.
know- I don't know who it is. I wasn't paying attention.
It is indeed a woman.
But it does look like Sigourney Weaver's nose.
You know your noses.
What did you say?
No one said anything.
Oh,
He
I
said
thought
Sigourney. No.
While we're waiting, has anyone ever told you you look like Anna Kasparian from the Young Turks? You look dead.
Never heard of her. You have to pull up a
Kill,
photo.
we'll have Kill pull a picture after this.
I will.
Has anyone ever told you you look like a young Andy Samberg?
I look young Andy Sam.
Yeah.
I
to me.
I could
you know,
totally see that.
I've been debating the perm, and I think I finally made the decision. Thank you.
You're gonna do it? No. Oh.
You should.
I'm trying to think of who it could be.
What do we got, Adam? What do we think?
Oh man. Okay. Do I get a hint?
Well, I said it is a female.
It is a female.
This person has gone from television to movies.
Television to movies.
That's helpful.
Oh, now I remember.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Anna Kendrick.
You already made your guess.
Okay,
Television to movies, okay.
You can
I'm gonna
change your
guess
guess.
Demi
Look, I'm-
Lovato.
All right.
Ooh, good
Go-
guess.
Television to movies.
Yeah.
I'm Sophie Turner.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm
I
probably not
remember
right,
the
but-
Young Turks. I just choose to.
So what's
not
your
watch them.
guess, Mitch? Final answer.
From television to movies, jeez. An actress that went from television to movies. I want to say Aubrey Plaza.
And
Yeah, locked in.
And the answer is none of those. It's Olivia Munn.
Oh, Olivia Munn. Oh, good one. Good
Hard.
one. Good one. Yeah.
If you did lips, it would be so much easier.
Oh yeah, of course.
And you guys make it so hard.
That's why the nose is
really hard.
really difficult.
Yeah,
should, we,
it totally is.
should we just show the nose to the mouth and call it "chug my mug" or some shit?
I mean, you gotta be good if you can guess
What was
that.
the one
That's
you-
pretty
what was the
like,
name?
crazy.
ANA space KA.
Oh yeah, we're looking up Anna Kendrick. I have a.
No, we're not. You
Anna
fuck.
What?
Kendrick.
Am I wrong? I
Oh.
don't know if this is still up on screen. Do you? I see it. Does anyone else? Are you guys? I don't even know if it's on. the
I
monitor.
can't see it.
I'll tell you who I see. When I look over there, I see this.
Do I want to know?
Okay, that's. Yeah.
Dun dun dun. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I'll take her.
Okay.
That's
I don't know who the other
way
one is.
closer.
Didn't you have a girl crush on her like back in the day?
That was my favorite,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's way closer.
She's my favorite.
Who didn't have a girl crush on?
A girl crush on her.
Like Demi Lovato's my other one.
Yeah.
She is gorgeous. Oh my
Dude,
gosh,
she
I
could
I totally
do.
do.
I'd let her run over me till I
could do anything.
came. Yeah.
Whatever she wants.
Dude, she could do coke off my corpse. I don't even care. She could relapse at my place. I wouldn't even
Yeah,
be
come
mad.
relapse at my
She
place.
could relapse at my place, and I would take care of her. I would pay her medical bills.
I would.
I'd be in her second biography about
And she's not
relapsing.
like a stick. That's the best part.
Yeah,
Oh, she's
Demi
not a
Lovato.
stick.
That song, "Cool for the Summer." I listen to that on loop sometimes, like just
Pretty good. She's got an amazing
cool for the
voice.
summer. Yeah, dude, there's videos of
good.
her and Selena Gomez on Barney.
Yes,
Yeah.
they were on Barney.
Hey, what the fuck?
I know, but we didn't know who they
Revolutions,
were at that time.
revelations.
Yeah, they were.
That was so crazy. I totally remember that.
They were one of the original cleanup.
Selena
cleanup
Gomez hasn't
everybody.
changed either.
What's that?
Selena Gomez hasn't changed either. She looks
Oh, well,
identical
she's dying,
from
but
when she was
that's-
younger to now.
She's dying.
She's got lupus.
Really?
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
she's got lupus.
Does she
Everybody's
really?
dying.
Yeah. Well, everybody's dying.
That's really scary.
Think about that. When you're trying to sleep
What's-
tonight, just remember you're dying.
Just remember. No, I thought you said
Yeah.
think about that tonight when Selena Gomez is dying.
yeah.
She can't keep her hands to herself because she's
When you're
grasping
touching
for
yourself
air.
tonight, think about her death.
Well, she can't keep her hands to herself because she's grasping for life.
Freaks me out. Poor thing.
Can't keep my hands to myself. Anyways. Me. I haven't changed.
No.
Well, I mean, I've got my hair's a little shorter, but
True, but it looks good.
thank you. I cut it in like 2013. I let it grow for like 2 years.
It's curly.
I was kind of I was going a little nuts and
Why'd you cut it recently? Was something?
stop looking me up. Wait, Google Mitch Shear MySpace just to kind of I had a baseball
I
career
wish
for
we
a
could
little
find
bit.
that picture.
Oh boy, here we go. Mixes on MySpace.
Mixes. That's not me.
Nope.
No, all right.
My car. That's not my car.
Yeah, you had like a little Mitsubishi, didn't you?
Yeah. That's not me
No,
either.
that's the baseball
You'll know
player.
when it's Mitch's page. You'll just know.
Well, I don't think it exists. What was your name on?
Click images just on this one, just to like see.
Oh,
I'd be so
boy.
happy to see this
What
picture.
the fuck?
This isn't me either. You think I'd be that clever?
What is this?
Oh wait, no. Remember, MySpace got deleted.
Essentially.
Oh, and you didn't create one after that, so.
No,
Dang.
I logged in at like
No
2007.
wonder. We tried Googling ours too and we couldn't find them, so that's why.
I think like Jack Black bought it, and then it got like really hacked, like
No.
really
It
bad.
was
so
like Justin
sad.
Timberlake bought it.
Fucking
Oh,
Jack
Timberlake
Black.
bought it?
Timberlake bought it.
No,
Timberlake.
And he
Yeah,
fucked
that's-
it up.
You don't like Timberlake? You say you don't like Timberlake?
It's not that I don't like
Oh.
Timberlake.
Oh.
He's just a fuck.
I just can't look at him differently since Friends with Benefits, the movie.
Yeah.
I know that was so long ago.
See him in
but
Bad
like,
Teacher.
I know I didn't actually.
It's actually not bad. I mean, he's pretty good at
He's a
it.
good actor, but like
He
in
just
Bad,
has a fakey voice. That's what I've always thought.
yeah, in Bad Teacher, it's not good.
It's not.
Isn't?
Like, yeah.
I don't even think I've ever watched that. Carrie.
You know, it's still on here.
I know.
I would like
That's why
to do.
I just wanted to look him up
I would
for a
like to do
second 'cause
Bug My
he's
Jug
funny.
later.
Bug my jug. All right,
Yeah.
I can find a good bug my jug.
He brings up a pair of boobs.
Okay.
It's clothed, but like we're gonna guess the size.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I
We'll
used.
try.
Did you watch back when I had the wall of tits behind
Yes,
me?
I did.
I took that down
Why?
because I'm like, every
wonder.
girl says why. Because like it's more
mean,
guys are like you should really take that down, bro.
it's
It's not very
hilarious.
professional. And then the girls are like, oh, you should have left those up.
It says it's
Girl,
a woman's
a couple of.
world now. That's why.
I think it's shared still.
well shared, but I mean they're more okay with that. Kind
Yeah, they're more. Oh, dude, like I don't think any girl's straight anymore. Every girl's bi.
of True.
Every girl's into other girls,
True.
which is not
I think
a bad
actually
thing.
I think it's always been that way. They just never said it.
They have in the.
I
They have
open Chrome,
the.
BJ. It's fine.
They have the confidence to come out and say it.
Mm.
But yeah,
Theories that everybody's technically bisexual.
it'd be a stretch, but yeah.
Agree.
Well, I guess the real question is if you can think of if you hear the words attractive male or your respective gender and you can picture somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah, there are some guys who are like, I don't know, I can't.
You know, I don't know if I'm attracted to him, but I really hope I look like him at some point, which I'm not gonna just by saying it. Joe Manganiello. You know who that is? You definitely know who that is. But
Magic
do you know who
Mike
that
guy.
is?
I'm familiar.
Big Dick Richie, Magic Mike.
That guy.
dude
He's
in the
funny
DMV.
though.
He's also Deathstroke at the end of Justice League, the movie,
No.
which
Yes.
no one's seen 'cause how bad it was.
You should have got Manu.
I did see it, but it wasn't.
You should have what?
Manu Bennett, the guy who played him in Arrow.
Oh yeah.
Good as Deathstroke.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, he doesn't do any action. He's just kind of walking around. But yeah, Joe Manganiello is a very fine male specimen.
For sure.
He's like high 40s, maybe, like
That's the
or
crazy
low
part.
mid 40s. I don't know, but he's married to.
he met his match.
Do you know who he is married to?
Sofia
Yes.
Vergara. She's so good looking too.
She's got some big boobs.
And for their
too.
age?
Jesus. Yeah,
so
they look great.
We're
for
gonna
their age.
amend how we play Bug My Jug. You get to guess the size and who it is. So
Okay.
it's a two-parter.
Guess who it is?
This is gonna be difficult.
It's a fun one. It's a fun one.
They gotta be pretty distinct to guess who it is as well. It's gotta be memorable.
All right.
I guess to you guys.
Creepy
that's-
laugh.
Never forget a pair of tits.
Number one.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
Oh my God, I love it.
It's hard to see the bottom to know the cup size. Let's see.
Can you zoom out just a tiny? Oh no, that's the picture. Okay, that's definitely a D. That's at least a D cup.
I would definitely say double D.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, they're so big they have veins on them. So.
Yeah, and they look like that squishy type, you know.
Adam's
Not like
face.
rock
She
hard.
just looked right. Just looked at me.
They just kind of flop around in the breeze.
They're held up good right there.
And yes, I'm saying.
Are those kid boobs? Like post-child boobs? I don't
I
know.
don't think so. No, I don't think so.
She'll be 18 next month.
Oh my God.
That's it.
Billie Eilish? Is it Billie
No, no,
Eilish?
no, no, no. This is no regular
We get any
celebrity.
hints?
This isn't a.
Was on a TV show. It's fine. It's all fine.
Oh, I wasn't worried.
Let me think.
I was on a very famous TV show.
Allison Brie. No, those are too big to be hers.
I'm
I love
trying
this
to
game.
Oh,
think.
shit.
Oh my gosh, who could that be? The hair. I'm trying to think of who would have that hair.
I can't guess this. I'm too
This
distracted.
is gonna be hard.
This person was in a Marvel MCU movie.
It's not Scarlett Johansson, is it?
I mean, we gotta.
Yes,
lock
it is.
your-
It's
gotta
the
lock your
skin.
guesses
I'll
in.
say
Scarlett Johansson,
I just
yeah.
the hair threw me off because she's normally blonde. I'm guessing
I'm
those are
locking
her
the
boobs.
points in, and she's a 36
When you
double
said
D.
Marvel, I thought of her boobs right away.
Okay,
boobs.
so you said 36 double D?
With
You're-
Scarlett
You're
Johansson.
guessing Scarlett as well with
40 double D.
40. What do you got here, Adam?
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 32 double D.
And
yeah.
who do we think this is?
Such an awful
Oh
game.
man. Oh man. I have. Oh man, I have to go Scarlett Johansson. Too.
Yes.
I have to say. Oh, 32
He said 32 double D. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna reveal the size thing first. Y'all are wrong. It's 34 double D, and so very close. But it is not Scarlett. It is indeed Kat Dennings. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Totally forgot about her.
Queen.
She has nudes online.
Yep,
They're
she definitely does.
huge.
Her hair threw me off.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was Scarlett Johansson, but died. God damn it.
Darn. I know. I was like, she's the
My
best.
brain
She's
hurt.
gorgeous. Her lips are
My
perfect.
brain hurt.
Scarlett?
Scarlett Johansson died, and I got really sad for a second.
I
It's
would
like,
be.
oh.
She certainly did die in Endgame.
Oh, wow. Spoiler. Have you seen Endgame yet? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just cried
After the first part, I had to see it because it got left on. Everyone almost died. Almost everybody died. I was like,
Well, they-
Half of the
freaking
year.
out.
They
I
did
was like,
die, but then they
what?
brought him back. Yeah.
happened? So yeah.
Oh man, dude, me and this guy saw it, and luckily we had a girl sitting between us, but we were both like bawling our
She
eyes
was the
out.
You have
Kleenex
to.
vendor.
The Kleenex vendor. Yeah, like when
You have
have you
to.
seen it yet?
Yeah, I've seen
Okay, so everyone in the room seen it. The viewers, I don't know. But yeah, the part where Captain all of a sudden like hears him in the earpiece and the portal opens. Dude, I was
On your left.
shaking crying.
I was like literally just like my mouth was like.
Yeah, I was shaking crying.
Hamburgers was probably what got me the most.
Oh.
Oh, and then when I don't know why, but like I told you this already, but when Nelson and Peter like reunite in the hallway of that school or whatever, it was like, oh my god.
Did you see that Far From Home is considered the end of the Infinity
Current-
Gauntlet or the Infinity Phase?
Phase
Yes, thank
three.
you.
Phase three.
And now the new thing will start after.
But it's weird because it also the trailer confirms, and they've confirmed that it is, and I'm pretty sure they say it in the trailer that the events of Endgame and Infinity War opened up portals to other dimensions where people can come in.
Well-
so who's to say that we're not going
Coming,
to see
yeah.
Iron Man again,
That-
or maybe a different person as Iron Man,
And
since
that's
they didn't
who
really
I'd love to see.
hand the mantle over in Endgame.
That'd be cool if Pepper came in.
From Spider-Verse.
They'll probably bring in Miles.
Spider Verse was actually pretty good.
It's the greatest Spider-Man
I
movie ever
legit
made.
was really worried to watch it. I was like, I really
Still
don't
haven't
know
seen
about
it.
this. And my son put it on actually. And I literally loved the graphics. It was really cool.
Public service announcement. It's on Netflix now.
It is. That's where I watched it.
I'm gonna watch that this
Last night.
weekend.
Really?
And it has a lot of big names in it.
Oh yeah.
I was like really shocked how good it was.
The first Spider-Man you meet is Chris Pine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a personal,
Really?
very big fan of
I was wondering who that was.
Jake Johnson, the old Peter Parker. I love that guy.
What is everybody's favorite Spider-Man live-action actor?
The very first one.
Tobey
Toby?
Maguire. He
Easy
was
Toby.
the nerdiest one.
There it is.
Okay.
Beefed up like crazy. Compared to his body type, he made that legit controversy.
Such a bad actor.
Okay, so
He was nerdy. He was awkward. That was what he was supposed
Yeah, but
to
him
be.
acting was bad. Like his
I got-
line reads were bad. If you go back and watch him again, his line reading was bad.
I guess I haven't watched
But
it in a
and
while.
Sam Raimi, but I think Andrew Garfield actually was really good. If you go back and watch him again and pay attention, the way he is always stumbling over his words. He plays a good nerd, but like not this stereotypical nerd. But I still think Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man.
Tom Holland's a close second for me.
He's got the wit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because Spider-Man is a lot more witty, especially in Spider-Verse too. He's pretty like witty and like
Yeah.
quick. So it like kind of I agree.
I guess it really depends. I mean, like if you're, I mean, I was like 5 or 6 when the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans came
You're
out,
young.
so I feel like I have to say that I'm 23. I'm gonna be 24 pretty quick here.
Such a baby.
Damn.
I am young.
Remember when I was your age?
I was 6.
Barely.
Okay.
We're all close to
So,
the dirty 30 club.
but like I guess it really depends on what you like
Yeah.
clarify to be the best Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Are you looking for like the amazing Spider-Man, like where he's supposed to be like an adult and he's
Oh,
like
like
edgier and
a
he,
Garfield.
True point.
like, Garfield, or if you're like the high school like quivering Tobey Maguire, then it would
30-year-old man in high school.
But 30-year-old man in high school. But I think I'd have to say Tom Holland. He really does. He really like kind of meets both worlds.
The greater question is who's the best Joker.
Who's the best
Joker?
That's
Joker?
the most like controversial question.
We have
Everyone
to-
has totally different ideas. Of it.
All right,
We have to wait on that because
Oh,
the Joker
okay.
movie's coming. There's
It
a new
is.
Joker.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Who's playing the
Joaquin
Joker this time?
Phoenix.
I'm still not.
Maybe.
I'm not really hyped.
Have you seen the trailer? Have you seen the trailer for it?
No, I haven't.
My life is a joke.
I have to look
trailer.
that up now 'cause I'm obsessed with the Joker.
Oh.
It
I'm a Marvel comic freak, but I'm like obsessed with the Joker. And
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know. That's
Oh,
the one thing that
I
pulls
love
me to that side.
Batman's my favorite of all time.
like.
No, DC is not. It doesn't do it as much.
Their movies are pretty bad, but
Yeah, that's-
as a
comics
character,
aren't bad.
yeah, as a comic book character, Batman is probably my favorite. But the DC movies just there's nothing there to care about.
True. The
I-
current DC lineup. I just have to acknowledge that Sean Smits puts in a vote for the best Joker as Mark Hamill.
Yeah, I was
Really?
gonna.
Okay.
Yeah,
a good one.
What did
Well,
everyone
well, I
think?
agree with you, sir. Mark Hamill is the best Joker. I mean,
Yeah.
Heath Ledger is very
Dig
good if
it.
we're talking live action,
Yeah.
but like,
He's
but
too brutal.
but Mark Hamill brings way too like real like energy into it, like this lively thing. And I guess that's really only definitely something you can do with voice acting.
Have you ever seen the cartoon from the '90s where he was the Joker?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, like the pencil drawn cartoon.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was Batman the animated or whatever.
I think it's just called the animated series. Yeah, it was really dark.
Do you
I
know?
loved it.
Do you know who played? You remember Batman Beyond?
Yeah.
Do you know who played Batman in that? The voice?
Was it Michael Keaton?
No, it was the brother from Boy Meets World, the older brother.
Really?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Which-
Batman Beyond was when he was like in the
Oh, yeah.
future, and Bruce Wayne was.
And he was like a really
old.
I thought of it. I was thinking of a different
Was it
one.
was
Okay.
it Sean Matthews?
Was it?
No, he-
No, Sean was the friend.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
Sean's
the
the
Are we
friend,
supposed to
yeah,
see
my
that
bad.
right now?
And then his dad dies, and you cry as a child.
There's a
Remember that.
set
I
of.
think Jack
cleavage
Nicholson
on
and
the-
Michael Keaton were pretty good together. Jack Nicholson's
Jack Nicholson
crazy.
was
the Joker's
great.
supposed to be, in my mind, this crazy, twisted, mental guy. But the brutality, I don't ever find that with him. I feel like he's supposed to like kind of just hide it through his jokes and like.
Did you say that
not be
about
so
Heath
brutal.
Ledger also?
I thought he was too brutal,
Really?
like too out there. I mean, yeah, he was crazy, but crazy in a different way. So I guess it's how you think crazy is. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
there's different interpretations of the Joker, and I'm really excited to see what Joaquin Phoenix can bring to the table because that dude is legitimately crazy.
He is.
His brother
Yeah.
died because of Johnny Depp inadvertently killed his brother. Yeah, dude, I'm not joking. Look it up.
Oh my god.
He did a line of coke in Johnny Depp's bar, the Viper Room, and he's like, I don't feel good, and he got up and he laid down on the sidewalk and died.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it's real. That is
Same, bro.
fucking real.
Who played
Everybody
the
just sat there and went same
Is
At me.
as he died.
Does Johnny Depp have like cocaine that's on cocaine? Or
Probably. He probably keeps it in one of his 19 bracelets. Let's look at this pair of jugs.
Joker? All right.
Jugs.
Just a Jugs magazine. Okay, those are awesome.
Ooh, okay. I'm trying to think. They're harder to read this time.
Dude,
like
yeah.
They're making it
That's
harder and harder.
those are all yeah.
Tell me
Same
about
over
it.
here.
You're good
Yeah,
at
I was gonna
this.
say same over here.
He knows.
It's getting harder.
That's
and
all.
harder,
That's all from a.
That's talent.
That's all bustier and dress pushing those things up.
Definitely a bunch of tape and all.
The tape, yeah. Is that nipple over there,
That's
or
what
is
I
that
was
shadow?
wondering.
You
Throwing
want
me off. That'll help you gauge.
pasties?
Pasties.
Oh.
Pasties are awesome.
Can we get a hint?
I'm gonna say size.
Anime star.
Oh.
What? Are you throwing us off?
No, true.
Fuck, man.
Technically, right? That counts, right? Yeah.
Technically,
I'm gonna say
this person has provided a voice for a robot character in a drama.
Ooh, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, let me think.
That's a deep cut.
character.
I can't even.
It is a very deep.
I can't even say the size on those. Those are 36 double Ds, minimum.
I'd say 38C.
If you stare long enough, it feels like you're falling into them.
I want to lay down
They look
on them.
heavenly
for
with that
sure.
white
Wait, yeah.
outline.
Just kind of lay up.
Fluffy plush.
Okay. Well, I feel like I gotta like meet that in the middle, so I'm gonna go like 34D.
The skin
Yeah,
looks
that's
nice.
the
I like the
average.
skin.
Dude, you're doing better than me. When I played this, I literally had to ask, is that an actual size?
Is that actual size?
Because I was like, 36L?
Some girls don't even know how the sizing works.
It
I
makes
don't
no
blame them.
sense.
It's fine.
Dude, just
A lot of girls tell me they just hold them up against themselves and they're like, yeah, this is good, and then they buy them.
That's about right.
All right, who is this?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Anime. That's exactly like it's such a
Anime.
deep.
I would
cut.
pay more attention to my hint.
A voice
A voice of a robot in a drama.
In a drama.
I think I know
movie.
what,
Katie
what you're
Seagal.
trying to. Okay. I think I get like you said you're a cut like a diss to somebody.
No. Deep, like a deep reference.
Oh, okay. Trying to think.
Let's get some. We got no guesses coming in from the
Oh,
chat.
gosh.
Where's the chat at? Guess who these titties are?
I think a lot of people leave when we do this.
Yeah,
Like, I don't need to see this garbage.
All right, real guess: Tom Cruise.
I've done Tom Cruise for Scout myself.
Katie Holmes. Katie Holmes.
Trying to think.
Katie Holmes' boobs
I'm
aren't
literally
that
going
big.
blank.
Me too. Like I can't get the reference.
No.
Let's just get some at least names in.
Yeah, like throw something out there.
Katie Seagal.
Okay.
Kate Beckinsale.
Okay.
Adam.
Sticking with Tom Cruise. I'm sorry.
Well,
It's Tom Cruise.
it's Tom Cruise actually. It's someone said before.
Oh, they didn't look big enough.
Oh, it's Scar. Oh.
The movie reference is
It's from Her.
Yes, from the movie Her.
And
Oh.
and she is actually a 32D.
Jesus
yeah, it was
Christ! So
close.
her rib cage
I
is
thought
like
she was
this
bigger.
big,
Yes.
She's a small one.
but her tits
So-
are off the charts.
So was the anime thing Ghost in the Shell?
Yes.
Yes, hey,
That-
thank
that-
you.
I thought that was too easy.
I
I'm
saw
like,
it
it's
in
not
the
gonna
theater
be
and I was
Scarlet.
pissed off the whole time. But that's okay.
No, yeah, I remember her.
I remember her. She's really young.
Is
She's
she?
still young. She's been around forever and she's still young. Let's just all agree. We don't have to go back to it, but let's just all agree that Marissa Tomei, thank God for her because she is the hottest Aunt May.
Dude.
I mean, the other Aunt May was really hot. Tobey Maguire's Aunt May was smoking a piece of ass. But let's all agree that Marissa Tomei's yeah.
Aunt May just
Pristine.
keeps getting younger and younger, and
Soon Aunt May is gonna be like daughter May or
I was gonna
something.
say.
She'd be younger than Peter.
And there's gonna be like that tension, like she's just walking around in her bra the whole time. She's like, Peter, what are you
Peter."
looking at?
it's just one big walking dazed and confused reference. You know, it's like
Awesome.
I keep getting older, but she gets younger.
She stays the same age. Yeah, I get older, they stay the same age. Yes, they
Unless
do.
they get younger.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do with
To
your
be like an infant.
No, I
Aunt
do.
May, what do I do?
Aunt May.
Aunt May, you shit yourself again.
Thank you for bringing it full circle.
What?
We always talk
full
about
circle will be old Aunt May probably shit herself too.
Dude, you're gonna tell me right now,
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Green Goblin just blares through the hospital wall. She doesn't care.
She's just shitting her pants in the corner.
She doesn't even notice because her hearing's bad.
She just doesn't even flinch. She's just like sitting there.
Can you replace my catheter?
If the explosion didn't void her bowels, it was definitely the lenses popping up. You know what I mean?
And then she was like, she knew what was going on. She's like, oh, sweet release. And then Spider-Man had to come and save her dumbass.
Wow. She like gets mad. I was ready. I was
Some
at
dark
peace.
twist.
Jesus
Did,
Christ.
did you ever still want to play that game you brought up where we try to make you faint?
No.
Because I thought of another story when she was talking before about
No.
wanting to puke because of her kid pooping on her.
No. We were gonna play this game called Make Mitch Faint, and then people are gonna send me like
kinda dangerous.
gory shit on here. Well, I would have to have like people catch me or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say
But
something.
like, I was gonna like, and I was gonna like have like a gift card to like a $20 gift card to Target and like send it to whoever did
Whoever
it.
made you faint. I could definitely come up with something probably.
Dude, I got a story for you that could probably.
I said no,
it might
you
get
freak. No.
I'm just gonna drop it on you in public sometime.
That's fine. That way I can escape. I'm doing a show.
Boom, gone.
I will be gone.
You're gonna faint in
Yeah.
Culver's.
I still have to work
bitch.
tonight. Like a bitch. Just bounce
I'm
my
gonna
head
send
off
it
the
to you in the group
concrete.
chat, and you're gonna read it at work and just faint.
Just don't do it while he's driving.
Can
or
I
something.
tell you?
Words count.
I'll tell you about the time I almost fainted at McDonald's, like not working, but I was there. It was like 9 in the morning. Not used to being up that early, and we were all about to go to my buddy's wedding. It was that fucking day, and some guy sends me a video of this girl, and she was fisting this other girl up to her elbow.
hell
and then
yeah.
she like spread her hands out, and you can see
told
it
me
like
that.
on her stomach. Like you can see her fingers coming through her stomach, and she's like, God, that feels good. But like not in like a getting off way, but like
Sadistic way?
it was like that, like all the way up to the
Like a
elbow,
massage.
and it was like up here, and you could see like the thing.
That's
the
not.
hand.
Yep.
God, that sounds
Hey,
awful.
can we avoid kink shaming me, please, on the podcast? Thank you.
I'll fucking kink shame to the end of time if it's too
There's a difference between
weird.
kink and then that. That's
Well, there's that
really-
there's that one story I had to tell where we had to mute the mics, so all you see is me just going like,
Oh.
Oh, you
I've
should
heard
tell
like
that story.
stick shift, like stuff like
oh,
that.
I've seen that.
What,
That's
the
not even
hand
that
thing?
bad.
Wait,
Yeah.
stick shift? What?
This is
Girls
some
are doing it to a stick shift.
some
on YouTube.
chick
That was a
will
huge
just
thing
like
a
sit
while
on
ago.
a stick shift
That's
and
like
just
vanilla shit.
that he's
But I'm
he's a
saying, like,
fucking freak, dude. We won't even
there's
listen to
certain
him.
things that
And
are-
you're probably just a sweetheart.
Well, I mean, you know.
He still goes to church.
I think he kissed with his tongue the other day. He told me that was the farthest he's gone.
What kiss with?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I got a French kiss the other day. I'm a little crazy.
Oh boy.
You know,
God,
wow.
I'm such a rebel.
Everybody's fucking
Back
eating.
in those days, God, I don't remember.
Dude, everybody's eating ass now.
Hell yeah.
That's like a huge thing.
That's
now.
like a millennial
Are
kind
we
of
not
thing. Like,
high-
I
are we
feel
not
like
high-fiving that
I feel
one?
like
Okay.
you and I are like too old for that shit. It's
Well,
like all
yeah.
the people underneath us. Like,
Fucking millennial.
yeah, I am, but like I.
We're like right at the
You're like a year and a half older than me.
edge.
What's your point?
The edge of millennials is actually like 1985.
I don't really.
Is it
I was gonna
really?
say it doesn't
Yeah.
bother me too much.
Why not?
I don't mind the label, but it's like
Later.
I don't.
See, I hate the label.
I don't eat ass.
It's like
let's
the
just
worst
say that.
label ever. I feel like everyone blames everything on millennials.
That's every generation before that, though.
Yeah.
Well, they
Dude,
try
think
to.
about this.
They're just
Think
mad that
about
we're
this.
smarter than them.
Who's the great? It's considered the greatest generation is the generation that served in World War II. But all the guys who in World War I shit on them and called them pussies because they didn't have chemical warfare. So
Yeah.
it's just
Just
gonna
goes
keep
on.
going forever and ever. It's not gonna. True Detective has the best quote. This guy Woody Harrelson gets in his father-in-law's face and says, "You know what? For 100,000 generations, old men have shit on younger men. But you know what? You're gonna fucking die, and the world will keep spinning."
True.
That's like that's what you say
fucked,
to
but
it.
that's
It's like,
true.
you know what? Someday we're gonna shit on all the younger people, and we're gonna be doing podcasts. I'll be on episode maybe 200.
Yep.
And
like 40 years.
40 years, we'll get there, and I'll be like these fucking Z's, these Z's, man,
Triple
with
XX.
with their these triple Xers, and they're eating ass, and they're sucking titties, and all this
That
horrible
crazy
shit.
stuff.
All these
Sucking
crazy
titties.
things.
Holding hands,
You know who has hands?
praying
The
together.
devil.
Praying together.
And he uses them for holding things.
Yeah, it's gonna come back like complete circle action. They're all
Yes.
gonna be wearing like long
It'll be
dresses.
50s, the 50s
Yes.
again. Actually, wouldn't mind that.
Well, they thought Jimi Hendrix was the devil because he played guitar faster than
Yes.
2 beats a
Well, he
second
was
or
also
whatever.
black. I'm saying people back then were racist.
I need a minute.
Racism is dead, obviously.
I think you're using it as like a de facto way to shout your own racism.
Hey, what's your story that you couldn't tell on the air that one time?
What, the one where how my ex-girlfriend broke up with me?
Yeah,
Should I just say it out loud?
do
Say
it.
it out loud.
Say it.
No.
Come on.
No, I'll
No.
mute the mic
Why?
if you're gonna do it.
No, it's not that bad. It's
Was it pretty? Was
it's
she?
a literary.
Was it a
Can't
bad,
say
sad
it.
thing?
Can't say it.
I'm not going to say it, but if you mute the mic,
Don't say the
I'll
word.
tell you two.
Okay.
Tell the story.
Are we good?
Tell the story until the part. And then I'll mute it.
Just because you called her mom a crouch goblin doesn't mean.
A crouch goblin? You fucked
Crotch.
that up. Okay, so it was Christmas morning.
Okay.
I'm on like 1 hour of sleep, and I just dislike my current girlfriend. This is past Christmas, and I just dislike them so much, except for her. And I love her parents though, but her sister and her sister's boyfriend I couldn't stand. And they were just talking about when they were gonna get a dog, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna get a black dog and name him Shadow." And then I'm like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." And then I think the dad was like, "Well, I would name him Blackie." I was like, that's fine. And then I like look up, I raise my eyebrow. I'm like, I see an opportunity here to get some laughs. And then I'm like, I looked at my girlfriend. I'm like, babe, what would you name it? Well, I would name him Drogon from the Black Dragon from Game of Thrones. And then I go down the line, and the brother's like, well, I would name him Skull. It's a tobacco. And it comes to me. Why don't you mute that mic, please? The dad
Unmuted.
laughed, and then the mom was like, oh, like trying not to. And my girlfriend was like,
Oh my god.
and then the sister called me a piece of shit. And then like 3 weeks later, she broke up with me.
They were peer pressuring her.
I'm pretty sure. Well, the
Like,
sister
now you
messaged me
cannot be with
later,
them
and they're
anymore.
like, "You're a piece of shit."
Oh my god. That's.
Well, she was like 19 and
Well, and you already
shit,
didn't
and
like
so
each other, right?
I didn't like
She was looking
them.
for any reason.
I really liked my ex though at the time, but
Yeah.
like,
That's
I
hard when
really-
you don't get along with some of the family.
I love that story.
you made me retell it at the bar like 6 times, and like I was kind of afraid Najla was gonna get mad because of like the punchline, but she laughed just like anybody
It's
else
funny
would.
because it's a deep cut reference.
Yeah, it's a
Like-
literary reference. I still have an original copy where they didn't strike the words out.
Really?
Yeah, they have
you
it
go.
in school. They're like, you know, we're just gonna read aloud the words, and you guys just got to be okay with it. And we had to turn in permission slips. This is in high school, like
Really?
ninth grade. They're like, we have a bunch of the books. Now there's some harsh language in there.
Harsh.
Harsh.
I like that.
I'm like, yeah, you need to take these permission slips and get them signed. And it was the same thing with not Catcher in the Rye, but To Kill a Mockingbird.
just
We had to
I
get
love that
permission
book.
slips.
Miss, who do we have for that? I'm trying to think. We were in
Well,
the
I
same
had
class for
I
that.
had Jan's 3 years in a row.
No, but then we had Herwig.
I had Herwig.
I was
Yeah,
with you.
Herwig?
I kissed a girl in that class.
We had to do
In
that
the middle
react
of
that whole
class, I
thing.
did.
You did? Who? Oh, you can't say it.
Kiss the
It was
teacher.
private. it was a guy.
Yeah,
Private?
exactly.
I kissed him in the middle of the movie when it was dark. Yeah, I just walked up to him. And
Balls.
It was a ballsy move.
Did,
Yeah.
did you guys watch the Romeo and Juliet where you see the chick's titties? Because our teacher
don't.
literally.
Yes.
We did?
We watched the Romeo and Juliet, but I don't know if there's tits.
I had
This-
Mrs. Waggy, so
the
I
one-
don't even think
Probably
I did.
not.
Yeah, the one we watched had tits, and then the teacher literally, when that scene came up, he held up a map over the TV and was like, "So this is the region that they're
Did everybody
that
laugh?
the movie's based in."
Yeah.
We're like, "Move it! Let's see those knockers, old man.
Let's see those fucking titties.
See those flappers."
They were probably.
They're
remember.
in Amadeus. We watched Amadeus, and
Amadeus.
Yep.
yeah, but they're in like the first 10 minutes. He's Mozart's chasing a girl around.
I remember that. There was
and
a lot of naked women in that.
there was from what I remember though, there was a massive cleavage shot. Like she had one of those frocks or whatever it's called, and like it barely covered up any areola, so it was just like straight, all massive
there.
cleavage, and they show it like full on, and all the girls were like, "Whoa," and all the guys were like, all the guys, we were like 14s, we were all nervous, but
gonna
even
say probably
all
You guys
the
were just fucking dripping.
all the
on
girls
floor.
all the girls I know reacted out loud. Some of them were whoa, some of them laughed, but all the girls were like, whoa. They were all like, I want that. Like,
Yeah, is that what I'm gonna be getting in? That's what they're saying. Like, come on, please. Like, pray. to
yeah,
God.
yeah. Well, they're like, please, yes. Well, everybody was 14. We were all freshmen, so they're like, yes, I need that. And all the guys were like,
I hope you get that.
thank God this is at the end of the day. But yeah, I don't remember any titties
Would have been a
from
bad day for sweatpants day.
sweatpants.
Yeah, for sure.
Apparently, there's this trick that you do in the strip club where you wear sweatpants during a lap dance and you get a free bust. They'll just rub on you until you bust.
I get a fucking bus just driving by the strip club.
There you go. Then they're doing their
you can
job.
just-
You
Smell
ever
it.
been to a strip club, man?
I have
I've
not been
not.
to a
I was
strip
gonna
club,
say,
actually.
Me either.
no
I
offense,
have
this isn't
not.
a bad thing, but it just seems like you haven't been to one.
See,
Not a
I
bad
just get
thing,
that
not a
vibe.
bad thing.
No,
So,
not a bad
You
thing.
seem
at
like
all.
you've
Each
never
his
seen a
own.
boob.
I've never seen it. So
Dating somebody. I
So they
think.
made it like a family tradition that they'd go out to the strip club and they're like, all right, we're getting ready to go. And I'm just like, no.
a family tradition.
Yeah,
With you-
my dad took my brother, my dad took
Oh,
my
yeah.
sister's ex-husband and stuff like
Oh, that's
that.
kinda fun.
No curiosity at all.
Well, it's not that okay, I've played Grand Theft Auto. I know what's going
Yeah.
on in there. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
Hey, guess what though? These ones are real.
yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
Points,
those are-
true points.
a lot of girls or a lot of guys, anybody like a little younger than us, because like we never had these in our pockets growing up. So like going to strip clubs is kind of a treat. Whereas now it's like
Yep.
you've had porn in your pocket
Just
since
Google
probably
titties.
Yeah, exactly.
freshman year,
Pull it
even
up.
before that. I'm just saying like
And you've seen everything before.
Before,
whatever
yeah.
was in front of you was all you saw. So around here, you're not going to see as bad good of things as you will in Chicago.
If
So
a-
you're like, this is amazing.
yeah, if a girl at WLA, I'm just gonna admit this because I don't fucking talk to anybody. If a girl of anyone wore anything that was below her collarbone, I was like, well, this is the best day ever. And then if it was any lower than that, I'd probably just lose my voice and just be like, this
It's
is
like the-
You always
done.
kind of made comments too if they were. You'd-
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
You'd be like, oh.
Damn, look
Did
at
I
its
really?
shoulder.
Oh
You just
no!
make funny comments. It wasn't
Did I
bad.
really? Oh.
You cat calling piece of shit.
Yeah, I know. Hashtag me. Dude,
You
Me
didn't
Too wasn't
care.
around back then,
No,
so I
it
could
was
get away
not.
with it. Uh-huh.
Well, me fucking too.
There's a guy at work that is super, like, he's in college now. I think he goes to Stevens Point, and he's, like, super afraid to talk to anybody because of Me Too.
Same.
And apparently there are some girls on that campus that are all about the Me Too thing, like, you can't talk to me and shit. But there's a
Seriously.
lot he says a lot of them are still pretty cool.
Pretty
They'll fucking come up to you and talk to you and shit, but...
But then those people
Yeah.
have always been that way. They would have found something else to complain about.
Yeah,
Are you not concerned about that, Mitch?
Huh?
We talked about this.
What?
Like, talking to somebody online, and it's like if I say the wrong thing, they're just gonna fucking post a screenshot, and then everybody's just gonna hate me.
It's
'cause-
in the back of my head, yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm
like
always like-
it's kind of
Really?
it's like a
Yeah,
mosquito.
I don't talk to people first online.
Definitely more for guys, I'm guessing, than girls. But I mean, that's gotta
Yeah.
suck. I mean, what? I mean, you should be able to say what you want without.
Yeah,
having
it's
all
like-
these people be like,
I
want to
be inside you.
I
Well,
can't
that's
just
Yeah.
say, let me bust on your face anymore and send him a picture of my dick.
anymore.
Thanks, Kevin Spacey.
I mean, forward. Seriously.
Kevin Spacey.
He's
Well,
in court now.
I
saw
did-
that today on the news.
That good. Get him back into acting. I miss him.
No, like court. He's gonna be going to jail probably.
Ah, they'll find him innocent. Dude,
No.
if they can drop the charges against that one guy, the
Weinstein?
gay black guy. No.
What?
Who they just dropped the charges against the gay black guy?
Oh, was that the one who like paid money to like get himself beat up or some shit like
they
that?
stole his subway and
Oh,
put a
no, but-
noose around him and
He has to pay that.
Smollett.
He has to pay for it though.
Smollett. No, all charges were dropped.
No, but
What?
the police department said they're sending him a bill.
Oh, good. Detman, Corey Detman, he came in
That's
here.
Crazy.
That sucks.
What
I know.
happened?
Yeah.
He was the best.
Corey came in here like a couple of weeks before it happened, and we were talking, and like it just popped in my head, and like the first thing I said was like, he comes in, I'm like, man, Corey's showing up like Jesse Smollett. Charges are dropped, and he's looking to get his dick sucked.
Oh my god.
And this is right after, I didn't know this, but his like girlfriend broke up with him like a couple of days ago for that. So I'm like, should have been a little more careful with that. But yeah, the whole Detman getting fired thing, that really blows.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and he was there for over 20 years.
Yeah, I got A+ in his class, and I hated school.
Oh, is that
Because I loved it. Like you
He
wanted
made it.
to learn.
He made it entertaining.
Is that the guy who
yeah.
got fired for teaching about like female circumcision or something?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even get. I didn't read the article because the reporter doesn't let you if you read
Yeah,
more
that,
than 3.
that pisses me
You get
off.
5 reads,
Plus, I'm
right?
not
I
a top
got to read
contributor
it.
anymore, so what's the point of reading the
Yeah, no,
damn
that-
paper? But what was the story behind that? Like he was teaching about it?
He mentions
He
it.
mentioned it briefly, but these girls got offended by it, according to the paper.
God forbid they know what goes
But
on.
apparently
in the
he had other incidents that happened before that. But you know what? Detman's always been out there. It's been how many years? If you were going to fire him, you should
20
have done it
years,
right
yeah.
away.
20 years.
That was ridiculous.
And they didn't give him any. They didn't hear him out.
He told you how it was. No, exactly. They want him gone, so that was what happened.
So it wasn't one of those things where like, female circumcision, blah blah blah, and let me show you where it happens on the body. Like it wasn't that.
Just let me pull up these pictures.
Yeah, let me show you on Google where
Oh my
he wasn't
God,
like
please
he wasn't what was that one teacher at Fondy's name that we were just talking about last podcast?
Gonzalez.
The one who was banging that 18-year-old student.
Nice.
We should have gone to Fondy.
Gosh, we
I only went there
should've.
for senior year. Okay, I went to Catholic school.
We were missing out.
You could have banged a teacher.
We could have.
You could have.
We could have.
You could've,
I don't
too.
want to bang any teachers.
Why not?
I heard there was a woman there, and you call her Big Boob Batinger. Is that true?
At Fondy?
My buddy Anthony said that. He's only 2 years younger than you, so he might be.
At Fondy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
I only
never
went
mind.
there for a year.
There's a lot of teachers, a lot of classes.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
have a big class.
So,
size.
Yeah,
like,
we had a class of 90.
you could easily-
Yeah.
I'm
you
a
could
little.
And that's
easily-
big. There's a class of 60 this year.
Our class was 630.
Becky's in. My youngest is in freshman this year.
Springs is
63
usually
people.
like 80.
I think she was a baby last time I saw her. Maybe
wanna-
15
she's-
years. Yeah.
You want to hear a teacher story?
Yes.
8th grade, we had this hot teacher. Actually, so we saw her at my brother's bachelor party, and he's like, "Damn, who's that?" I'm like, "That was my 8th grade teacher." But she actually had given her number to a couple of the male students,
Lovely.
and they would like text her during class and stuff. And I kind of always wondered if she was banging because they're all like the football players.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I was like,
Typical.
she's banging these fucking 8th graders, I think.
Oh gosh.
And I was like, fuck you.
I'm getting a
What about me?
Snapchat. I'm getting a Snapchat right now, and I think there might be titties. Should I open it?
Do it on cam. Let's get
Yeah.
to see these titties.
Let's see this. Do you get that often?
I don't have a Snapchat.
'Cause I obviously need your Snapchat, and if that's the case, gotta forward them on to me.
Oh, forward them to.
Oh,
Why?
I
Because
thought,
they're interesting.
See, you
I thought that
want-
was going somewhere
Gotta
else
guess
for a
the
second.
size.
I
Yeah,
know
plug,
the size.
plug my jug with people from town.
Okay, so there's
Oh,
no
no.
there's no timer.
Snapchat games.
So let's jump
Oh,
on.
it is. Oh shit.
Well, let me see.
Not bad.
Point it this way. Come on.
Yeah, wait.
Nice.
Okay, there we go.
Look at
I'm allowed to screenshot, so I'm gonna
this?
screenshot that. Hang on. Oh, there's more. She's peeling it off.
She's peeling. She's revealing.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, there's even more.
Yeah, this needs a clap.
There we go. There we go.
She knows how to dish it out little by little. Keep you waiting.
That was it though. But that was awesome,
That was awesome.
right?
You're living life. That's good.
Thanks. I'm living life. I'm getting tits on my phone from
And you
people.
don't have to do any work for it.
That was not true.
Oh, okay.
I might be doing some work for that.
Well, good.
Anyways,
He means he's a prostitute.
I once went to a strip club. Is in still in Juneau. It's like in the middle of fucking nowhere. And out of nowhere, one day they were like, "Okay, we got some guests tonight. Please welcome to the stage Gianna Michaels and Sophie D, who are 2 really big porn stars.
Oh, okay.
Can you bring them up, please?
Who?
Not nudes, just
Who?
Sophie D.
I don't want to.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
There's probably not. Oh,
If-
we have,
if-
we
There
have
probably
six
aren't
on
any
it?
good
If you
pictures.
click Sophie D and then just click like safe, or type in the word safe after it.
There's a picture of her covered in.
No, see, yeah, she's look at all. Those are
She's
that's
pretty.
so conservative.
She's pretty.
I'm scared of this. Okay.
Usually they're really fake looking. She's pretty.
Totally good.
Which
Look
one?
at that.
Which one?
Well, they are any one of them. They're not even
The
from
top
like
ones are really only looking promising there.
that first, just the first one. Well, I mean, we don't discriminate. Not her. There, right there.
Alright.
That is pre-breast enhancements. So
Can you
that's
switch back to
pre-boobs.
She's pretty.
Can you switch back to the Golden Girl quick?
want to see that.
I like her too.
Obituary next to it. She died on stage giving us what we wanted. But no, that's
She's pretty.
That's pre-breast implant though. They're huge now. They're like the size of her head.
Jesus.
And then Gianna Michaels, who also did some work
That sounds
in
really, like stage namey for
Gianna Michaels. Yeah, that's that you'll probably get some work for her. She did some video game work too. Gianna Michaels. You doing good? Relax. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's nothing
bad.
bad. No. And those are real
There's a
too.
bug my chuck.
There's a fucking bug
Oh,
my
I watched
check
her
it.
suck dick before.
Well, when actually, can you click on that very middle picture, the red one? Yeah, there we go.
Wow, holy cow.
They're huge. She's tall as shit too. Like, she's
She looks
probably
like
as
a
tall
monster.
as BJ.
I doubt she's as tall as me.
When I took my picture with him, which I still have,
That's not her.
I pulled him towards me because all the guys were like kind of nervous. I just fucking pulled him.
You
I'm
just
like,
did it.
Yeah, and I figured, oh man, how many guys' hands have been like right here
Right?
behind
Oh
them?
my god. Or
And then
anywhere on there.
Gianna Michaels is like covered in body oil too, so I'm like, ugh, gross,
Lovely.
gross. But yeah, dude, let's all go to a strip club at some point.
Yeah.
That's
I still haven't been to one,
What?
and I'm an old man.
You're
We've
kidding,
been over
right?
You've
this.
been to one,
No.
right?
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
I just never. I mean, listen.
I don't know.
I can see titties on Google.
But it's different.
I know.
I went to like a male strip show too at like
Whoa.
well they were traveling like that.
Oh, they were
The
coming
Thunder-
already.
was the Thunder from Down Under?
Do you know my aunt Heidi? Have you ever met her?
No.
Okay.
Can
well,
I?
Yeah, she's got huge ones too. But we took her out for her 55th birthday there. And if
Oh,
she's
she's
watching, she'll agree. She don't care.
Wait, who's 50 and has big ones?
No, we took my aunt to the strip club for her 55th
Is she
birthday.
married?
Yeah.
But well, then
My
why
uncle
the-
doesn't care.
Okay.
They're
What?
good. They're fun. It
They're
was fun.
fun?
She had a really good time.
Well, if she has big ones.
All
I
right, so me and
definitely-
Mitch's mom and your aunt.
Let's do it.
That's, what?
Mitch, you
Apparently, the
ever
older
like that.
ladies have a thing for me, Mitch. People our age, not so much.
I
but
got
the
my-
older ladies.
People our age, not so much.
I got my ass squeezed hard by an old woman at the bar once, like
They're
hard.
getting more
I'm
and more
like,
aggressive.
Oh,
They're
God,
like
it
confident
hurt.
in their shit lately.
That's
I
Social
have to
Security check
agree
cleared.
because me too, but it's kind of scary.
Is that
Like-
the
Oh,
next?
dude.
Is
She
that the
could've-
next Me Too movement?
The
Man,
older
too.
women.
Like
Man, too.
the 20 something year old guys who have to like admit about the 55-year-old women. who
Oh,
assault
like
them.
the confessions of a molested man or whatever.
Confessions of a
and
MILF
everyone's
or a cougar or whatever.
everyone's just say fuck you pussy and take it. It's like
Yeah.
but she stuck her finger in my ass. Like take it. You
She
thousands
shoved
of
a
years.
cactus at me.
Shoved a cactus at me. But like no one has sympathy for men because of how the horrible shit that's gone on for the past 100,000 years. So even if we are getting like groped and prodded, it's like
Who cares?
Well, it's
like,
not
no.
even that, but I think it's like more women can't like be like, I want to have sex with you, or like be the ones to be like, I had sex with this many people. But then guys can be like, I had sex with this many people, and everyone's like, oh, cool, man, good for you, kind of thing.
There's a
If
bio-
it would have been like even, maybe it would have been a little less one-sided, probably.
There's a psychological explanation for why that happens.
I was wondering why that
It's
happened.
because caveman brain, men, we are designed to have sex with as many women as possible to reproduce. Women are supposed to have children. Now, I'm not saying that as an opinion. I'm saying as a like biological
science has
fact.
proven.
I mean, I get
Yeah.
it. I mean, I understand that, I guess.
So our brains just go like, why she make baby with him? Blah blah blah. I'm stupid caveman.
You did that really well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But then some people just can't like push their stupid caveman brain away.
You did that really well, by the way.
Me caveman. Me see titty.
We are seeing titties right now.
Oh, boy.
Actually. What are these?
Do I see freckles on them?
There's
There's sunspots. Yeah.
Freckling?
That's when that she's been out in the sun a little bit.
So that gives me a clue.
So she's a little older. Those are little
Yep.
couple of breast cancer spots.
Thinking like they don't look as fake as Pamela Anderson's for sure.
Oh my gosh.
They're very full looking.
Yeah, but they don't fake looking.
And the
They're
one
not
on the
as
right is far bigger because you can see the curve of the left one.
I'm trying to think.
This makes you happy, this one?
This particular is this somebody we know?
No.
You should pull up somebody we know.
I mean, we definitely know this person, but we don't know them.
We're intimately familiar with this person and their relationships.
Interesting. That's a good clue, but I can't decipher it.
We don't know them.
But we know also she's in porn. Riley Reid.
Riley Reid doesn't have tits that big.
Oh.
And never talk shit about Riley Reid.
I'm not talking
See,
shit. It's a
I'm-
guess.
It's not that I've never watched porn. I just don't know any porn stars. I don't like watch them in that way, like where I'm like a fan of somebody, you
Names.
know.
No, I
Yeah.
just sometimes you gotta go back to the
So I'm
same
trying
person.
to think.
What can I just interrupt and say? What's a better feeling than when you watched a video when you were like younger, like 10 years ago, and then all of a sudden you remember it, and then you find it
We've talked about
today?
this before.
I know,
and-
but like with
yeah.
not with Alex here.
But did I ever say that I did find one that I was looking for, and then I was like, this actually sucks. Man, me from high school is fucking dumb.
your taste.
Your
from
taste
This is like
changed so
this is like
much.
480p quality video.
But some of those are the best.
So if they're this one's a professional one. Amateur ones at shitty quality are fine. Just God, not it's fucking terrible. Did you find actual? Okay, let's get some guesses. in
Okay,
here.
those are definitely double D's again. 40 double D's. And they belong to Allison Tyler.
Whoever that is, okay.
I'd say 38 double D's probably about there. I don't know any of them. Is that what it is? Is somebody from the porn? Or can you say that? I guess.
no, it is
okay.
not.
No. Oh, okay.
The
then,
judges have confirmed.
Sofia Vergara.
Okay, that's not a
She's
bad
got
guess.
good color in her.
Do I get it?
I think she got good
Can I get a
rack on
hint?
her.
I'd like a hint.
I got the one word.
You got the hint?
This might be too big of a hint, but I'm gonna say it. Serenity.
That's not obvious at all to me, so that's a fine hint.
Serenity.
Not as in the movie.
Oh, I know it. No.
I knew you'd get it
Shit,
eventually.
no, it's I'm gonna get it wrong and you're looking at me like I'm stupid, but I don't care. It's Selma Hayek.
Oh, okay.
What do we got?
Any other guesses?
Okay, I'm gonna go 32D, and I'm gonna agree with Mitch that it's Selma Hayek.
Okay.
I don't know now. I'm trying to second guess. Whatever. Just keep mine.
What was yours again?
Sophia.
Okay. And
I know it's probably not her. But
the answer is, and this episode is also brought to you by Serenity by Jan.
Oh, damn it.
The Office.
A solid 34B.
Really? The push-up.
Wait, it's a
Oh,
what?
it's all push up because she gets fake ones.
34D.
34B.
She gets fake ones in one of the episodes, but
That's
it's all
it?
push up. I know.
Yeah.
Wow, she's working with what she's got.
I'm sure they're just pushed together and then has
Yeah.
extra
Have you ever
padding on
seen
guess.
the video Titty Tricks by Jenna Marbles?
I haven't.
Every girl has seen that.
I haven't, but I know who she is.
First, you start by safety pinning your bra straps together in the back. That boosts you like a full cup size.
Okay.
Then you contour the cleavage with makeup and whatever.
Okay.
And then you go like a step further and you stuff socks
Okay.
in the bottoms and whatever. And that pushes everything to the front. And it boosts you like 2 or 3 full letter sizes.
Seriously.
Yeah,
And then
or you wear a bombshell bra, which came up with it before her, but
And then so you just tie it in the back.
well,
That'd be
you
so
can.
uncomfortable. I feel.
Well,
like.
safety pin, yeah, because you can spear yourself. But they have this like little circular thing that takes your bra straps and pinches them together. And
Oh,
it
yeah, I've seen that.
creates yeah.
But that's more for if you want to wear clothes that.
Yeah,
But
well,
I
I
get
mean,
it.
you don't want to walk around.
We have a message from the chat that says, I'm not sure if it's towards Adam or Alex. It says, at Hot Girl. Look up Owen Gray. He's, and then this sign, which is like the okay. And it's from Nance Yang.
Yeah, I
who's
had
been
her
on the
on.
show.
She had
She's been
she
on.
had her picture on my background at one point. One of her breast pictures.
Oh.
They were covered, but it was up there. She actually started it.
Tasteful.
Nice.
Tasteful cleavage wall. Yeah, that's
Might
what
as
I
well.
called it.
I don't know why I didn't keep that.
We haven't gotten clarification on which one of us is the hot girl yet.
We'll find
Legit.
out.
Why did I get rid of it? Because I wanted to make it a little more professional, I guess.
I was gonna say it wasn't
Meanwhile-
aiming to be family friendly or anything.
No, it wasn't. In fact, some of my family members have screamed at me in person about how horrible this is.
Really, I think it's perfect.
Well, the first time Danielle was on, the one that broke 30,000 views.
Yeah.
We talked about masturbating for like a fucking half hour.
Wow.
And it was the best episode I've ever had, the viewership wise. But some of my family was like, "You're horrible. This is horrible. Why would you ever do
I
that?"
feel like it's just relatable, you know.
It's like exactly
it's
like
fun. It's like you're talking to your friends, you know.
that's all it is.
And
That's
that's what
all
you
it
want.
is. It's all it has been. And and if if she can't appreciate that, I'm like, you can just click off instead of yelling at
And
me.
everybody's talks like this, regardless of what they say or not. Most
Yeah.
people. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to be in that conversation with those kinds of people.
Mm-hmm. I know. Yeah, I haven't talked to you in 6 years, and
I
it's like
know.
nothing's changed.
Oh, hell no.
I mean, you've had a
I don't
child.
think it'll ever
and, like,
change.
no, that's a big change for you. But
Oh, yeah.
when it comes to this shit like this, sitting across the table and talking to somebody, it's just that's all it is. And other people, if they find it entertaining, they can watch. If not, if
Exactly.
you don't like watching tits and noses,
fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. Too bad.
Piss off, mate.
Because there's 100 million other people who will.
That's true.
100 million.
100 mil easy.
Alex,
you guys are good.
Alex.
What?
Oh, nothing. Adam, your thoughts?
My thoughts?
Yeah.
Well,
General thoughts.
my general thoughts. It's usually just I'm Adam on repeat. Like I have to constantly remind myself. I woke up this morning and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna talk today for a few hours after I get off work, and I'm sitting here wondering what I'm gonna talk about, and I'm like, you're just gonna say something stupid.
You can if you want.
So
Say anything you want.
So I have decided that I'm going to tell one joke.
Ooh.
One
excited.
joke.
Okay.
All right, and for those of you familiar with my sense of humor, it's a pun, and I'm really sorry.
I love puns.
I'm really sorry. Okay, so I have mixed feelings about cactuses.
Right.
Yeah. On the inside, they're totally cool and nice, but on the outside, they're total pricks.
Yes.
Nice job.
Tip your waitress. Oh, so no wonder Ziggy's is doing stand-up because you're probably their feature.
Where are you
Headliner.
at?
Yeah.
I've mused the idea of stand up, but like, see, okay, so like when I play with Disasterland, right? When we play live shows, okay, there's usually lights. Like, I'm literally 95% of the time, I am looking at everybody's feet. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that in comedy. Like, I don't think I can just tell everybody's jokes like, hey.
Well,
I feel
all
like
you
I'm
got to do
about
is
to
look at you pick one person and then you just make eye contact with them the whole time.
You're mine.
Funny you should mention not being able to look at people's feet because one of the best stand-ups of all time, Mitch Hedberg, looked
Oh,
at
I
his
love-
feet
Really?
every single time he went up.
I love head like, and they actually started doing the glasses, so you couldn't
Yeah.
tell anymore. I
Comfort.
fucking love Mitch Hedberg. He's funny as shit.
Fair, rest in peace. One of my favorite jokes of all time, he said, I used to do a lot of drugs. I still do a lot of drugs, but I also used to too.
That's awesome.
I think his best one, I might butcher it, but it was like, I don't have a girlfriend. I just have somebody who'd be really mad if they heard me say that.
That's awesome. Who is this person?
Mitch Hedberg.
I gotta look him up.
Yeah,
That's
please
funny.
do. Yeah, he died.
Oh,
I
that
think
long-
on
long time
overdose.
ago.
Yeah.
But he's still got his stuff out there.
Oh God, yeah, he's got a lot.
I'll look him up.
One of his other ones was
It's all just like
It-
not jokes, but like non-jokes,
That's
really.
Yeah, that's funny, though.
He's one of the greatest non sequitur comedians. Like none of his jokes line up. Like none of
Doesn't
none
have
of them
like a-
lead into the next
Yeah.
one. They're just all chopped up.
I thought of another funny one from him where he's like, I'm really against picket signs, but I just don't know how to tell everybody about it or something like that. Like,
I feel like that would be good memes.
He sounds like
material.
It is
Martin.
good memes.
kind of a funny.
Dimitri Martin.
Yeah, but actually,
He
funny.
would. Oh,
Dimitri- yeah,
yeah. I
Dimitri
don't
Martin.
fucking like Dimitri Martin. I think it's hacky.
Dude, important things with Dimitri Martin. I
like,
love that.
I like him. He's funny, but man, he can be tough to watch sometimes just because it's like, bro, that was too deep of a pun.
One of Hedberg's other jokes. Oh fuck! I lost it. I'm sorry. I had it. Oh yeah. I one time I didn't sleep for 15 hours because that would be too long.
His jokes are perfect because they're super repeatable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, they're
yeah.
catchy.
Long,
It's
drawn
quick.
out.
It's not like the longest one he has is maybe 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't take a genius to know that stepping on comfort makes more sports your back better. I would have bought that from a senior Scholl. What? like Dr. Scholl's.
Oh,
Dr. Scholl's.
Oh.
Sorry, I guess I should have mentioned that part.
No, you're good.
It's too meta.
It's too meta.
It's too meta.
Yeah, there's a couple of meta things. Like this stuff just goes too deep that I can't get into. It's like
Or if it goes too fast, then you can't. I don't know.
I got
can't
one.
catch it all.
I got one for you. It's not by anybody. So here's a question. Proposed to the room. What's white, black, and also red all over?
I know the answer.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wrong answer.
Don't-
a
yeah.
penguin holding its breath.
That'll be blue.
A newspaper.
I knew it. I knew it.
that's so good.
That's good.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, that's my favorite.
What?
I love that one.
Why is a newspaper
And
still
now that I know
front?
that I'm never gonna forget that.
It's so
Yeah, it's
good.
one of the, it's a really old one.
Hey,
Yeah.
2 guys walk into a bar. The third one ducks.
Oh,
I have a really bad one, but it's dark and not funny.
Ooh. But is it if it's not funny, is it even a joke?
It's kind of like one of those like, ugh. Okay, so a horse walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Why the long face?"
Okay.
Yeah.
oh, there you go.
Horse says, "My wife has cancer."
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the end of it. Okay.
That yeah, the delivery is to let it linger, and so they're like, "Oh, that fucking," and then you go, "My wife has cancer."
So,
I like it.
3 Irishmen walk out of a bar.
I get it because they're alcoholics. Hey,
That's it. You packing up?
That's it. We're done on that one.
Oh, I was gonna say like, yeah, that's the mic. That's how you do a mic drop here.
I got
Just go.
one.
Just tilt it away, set down the headphones gently.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't drop.
I got 2. I'm going to do a family-friendly one first.
Ooh.
Hey, have you heard the joke about the mud on the ceiling? Nah, never mind. It's dirty and it's over your head. Hey, what's the difference between a truckload of babies and a truckload of bowling balls?
I know this one. Can I answer it?
You can unload one with a pitchfork.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dude.
Dead
I
baby
think-
jokes are the best.
I
dude.
think Jesse Clapperich, you remember him?
Oh,
Jesse
God, barely, but yes.
He like told that at Margell's once. You remember Margell's? You used to go there every now and then.
We went there.
He told that at Margell's during a show,
Really?
like on the
fuck?
mic,
Oh
and
my
everybody
God.
laughed.
I barely remember him.
He's
I-
around.
Is he?
There's some driving.
He's around. Yeah,
He's around doing
just
stuff,
never-
playing pool, shooting photos.
shooting photos.
Killing people.
Whoa.
I did go to high school with a murderer. He threatened me in
true.
high school. Did I ever tell you that story?
No, no, Jesse For the record,
No,
Jesse.
somebody
Clapperich
named
never
Jesse,
killed
though.
anybody.
The guy who shot the guy in front of what was that bar? The volleyball bar. You know what I'm talking about?
Press box.
Press box.
Oh, you mean
that dude?
Jesse Schultz?
Yeah.
I've gone. I like he's in my grade. I went to school with him since middle school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wanted to fight me on Facebook one time. I'm like, here's
What?
my address, let's go. And he never showed up, and a couple years later, he fucking shot somebody and killed him. I was like, oh,
Holy
luckily he didn't
cow.
show up.
Not surprised.
That's what I do when anybody threatens me. I just give them my address. Nobody's killed me yet. So.
You get threats quite often, or?
Oh, I.
How about the reporter?
What?
Sorry about the reporter.
Oh, I just fight with people on the internet all the time about politics and shit.
Oh, that'll get him going.
Yeah.
That's like everybody's little sore spot.
Actually, my ex-girlfriend's brother, while we were dating, threatened to get his gang friends to come up and shoot me and do a
I
drive-by.
think I know who that
Boy.
was too.
Oh, you'd know exactly who that was. He's like, I'm gonna come there and pop cap in your ass. I'm like, fuck, here's my address,
Yeah. This ain't fucking Nebraska,
Yes.
prick. You know
Yeah,
the
really,
fuck you
dude.
are, pussy. You know, hit me with a corn stalk. Fuck you. I almost said the bad word.
Husker.
You fucking husker. Yeah, sorry. Delete the word husker, please. I know what that means.
dude. Yeah, we'll have to edit that out.
Dude, no.
Can't say corn on the air,
The
Mitch.
fucking cob. No, that's the worst racial slur. Like, you fucking cob. No, I'm gonna say a word that's not a racial slur, but it definitely sounds like it should be one.
Yeah, like make people think this is
Spigot.
the new thing.
Oh, they're just gonna.
Spigot.
I thought you were gonna say
Oh.
jiggers.
Whoa. Oh,
can
the
say something.
No,
jigger.
chiggers, isn't it?
I'm not gonna say it.
What?
It probably is a racial slur, and you're just gonna fucking throw it out
No,
there.
I was just mixing words together, but it sounded super bad, so I'm definitely not saying it.
Do you want to try it?
Porch ape or
It's
something?
close to the word. It's just
Whoa!
missing one.
Whoa! That
And
was
on that
one. Fucking cut it. Cut it out.
Cut.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just
'cause
kidding.
it's
Don't
really
fucking
close,
cut it.
but it's
Don't
not
cut
actually
it.
one.
Don't cut it.
Oh,
We're fine. I think it's gonna be using good taste.
garden monkey.
Fucking A, dude. Jesus.
he was just quoting Clerks.
But
Clerks 2.
oh, I know.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's bringing it
we're
back.
bringing it back.
He's bringing it back.
Dude,
Bringing it back.
The word spigot. Do you know what that is?
What is it really, Adam?
A spigot. Anyone take a guess?
Yeah, it's like a whole.
Yeah,
It's a faucet.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
faucet.
Oh,
faucet.
yeah, okay.
But no, I was like, I'll use that in a bad sentence. Man, this fucking spigot took my job. The spigot cut me off in traffic the other day.
Oh,
Dude, this
God.
fucking spigot tried to charge me for extra ketchup.
That does.
That does sound.
It's like the. I think it's the.
See,
It's the
borderline.
IG noise in there that kind of.
It's like
Right,
it's like
anything with
all
it.
of them. Spigot. It's all of them.
Spigot.
Yeah. The spa.
Oh.
The egg. And
G's
the
are very.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
I said vinegar weird once on the air and I felt really bad.
Vinegar.
Oh,
Vinegar.
why?
Because I tried to separate it and I went and then I said it like separately and like
Oh,
chopped it
okay.
up. And I went,
Vinegar.
whoa, I went, whoops. And so we just got a sad react. Oops.
Tear.
Sorry. Was it a sad react? Somebody fucked up.
Can we come up with a good
No.
white person racial slur so we can use it all the time just for fun?
Should we come up with one right now?
Yeah, like one that we can, like, people should call us. Like, because there's all these ones that people call all the other races.
Yep.
And it's
Mayonnaise
like,
muncher.
you need-
Oh.
Mayonnaise
like a good
muncher.
one. Like, you Roundy's Rogan.
I love that. I watched that.
Did you
and I
see
love
that
by
where
the
I
way.
said, man, call me faux Rogan, like fake Joe
Yep.
Rogan? He's like, what about, so you're like the Roundy's brand? I'm
Yep.
like, oh.
I heard that. That was good.
See where I almost fell out of my chair?
Mm-hmm.
Where I laughed? That might, no offense to anybody who's made really good jokes on this, but that might have been the funniest thing I've heard on this whole podcast ever.
What?
Where he said, oh, that was a nice 7 years.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
That was so
God, that was so funny. That's
So
like
what's-
kind of my humor.
What's an insulting way to say white?
Yeah.
The color white.
Cracker.
No. Like,
Blank,
like
Blanco.
a fun. No. No, like I don't know how to describe this because I have something in my brain that's like it makes sense.
An unpainted canvas.
Trying to think.
What?
Like, you're not even art.
Waste of skin.
No, dude. No, dude. I was gonna be like something like white legs McGee over here, like
White legs.
because we all
Isn't that from
we don't go in
Oh,
the fucking
using it.
sun, you know. We're
I get
all
what you're saying.
super.
Garbage.
Yeah. What?
I was thinking about generic what? Trailer trash,
Yeah,
garbage.
white trash. Type.
White trash.
I'm not going
Cracker.
I'm just grabbing something. I'm just grabbing something for a joke.
Oh God. What's Mitch doing?
So, as a recent revelation, somebody I know switched governments. What were we talking about? And it's like, last time I saw her when she was straight, she was at my friend's house, and we all had dinner, and I think we all had steak, and I said, I'm just gonna send her this in the fucking mail.
Damn. And a fork and a knife.
Oh
Yeah, like-
boy.
I was gonna send her parents who are like super religious. I was gonna send her just a card that said Happy Pride Month or some shit.
Oh no.
Because her parents are like gonna disown her now or some shit.
Are they?
Probably not. I think they think
don't
it's
know
just
her
they
parents.
think it's just a phase. I think.
No.
I found out today at like 7 in the morning.
Really? I
Eating
thought
pussy
last,
ain't no
last
phase.
week.
What'd you say?
Said eating pussy ain't no phase. It's a life commitment.
She did call me ma'am a lot
Oh
when we were
no.
together. Miss.
Really?
Heckin' oof.
Myth Mitch. Yeah.
Just wear this wig while we have sex, please.
Just keep put on
Yeah.
put on a little bit of rouge for you there.
Yeah.
Oh, look
blush
how,
on.
A few-
look how handsome I look behind my Nazi flag.
Is it okay if I call you Michelle?
Oh man, you'd be like the 100 millionth person. Yeah,
You should
I
know
got
what we call
Michelle a
these out
lot
here.
in high school. What?
What?
What? That'd be cool if we got if I could get a high school reunion to come into here and everybody.
That would be awesome.
Well, if the 7 people who said they're gonna come to the reunion show up, I could joke around
Yeah,
and
if
be
you're
like,
the good people.
fucking the Facebook Live. Well,
Get Brad.
Brad,
Jake.
I think
Phil.
Brad's like on the other side of the world
Yeah, but
right
he said he's
now.
coming back soon.
Is he? Well, weirdly, I put that I was at the show in Brandon. I put that on Facebook, and 2 friends of mine from high school who I haven't seen in like months, they just showed up. Just like, well, we were in the neighborhood. Is Andrew Messer and Jacob Lopnow.
Really?
They came out and said hi to me and had a drink, and then
That's cool.
we discussed the reunion, and they're like, we kept moving the day around for people, and they're like, just set a date, and whoever shows up, shows up. That's when we decided on the 20th of July. So that's what's happening, and it's like 15, 20 minutes from Elmira. Have you ever been to the
Yeah.
Tiki Bar?
I haven't, but I heard it's good.
It's free. You walk in, you got to pay for drinks, but like,
Most part, that's pretty much every bar.
well, yeah. But I mean, it's like kind of like a resort,
story.
but you can just walk right into the fucking
heard it's
place,
pretty
and
cool.
it's really cool. It's all sand, and it's a beach, and you just.
Maybe I'll go for a
We're
look.
just gonna, yeah, dude. Just you could bring your kid if
I
you
just don't
wanted.
like high
I mean,
school too much.
no, I understand that.
I
I
wasn't
totally do. But like,
Fond of it.
I think if we don't do it, I'll regret
True,
it.
I
I want to
mean-
at least try.
I'm gonna crash your party.
I guess I
Would you
mean
like
that's
to?
true.
No,
Yeah,
You're gonna be gone.
I will be gone.
Where are you going?
I'll be at Six
I
Flags.
still think you should do that drinking podcast.
What?
The
The drinking
podcast.
one? Okay, so I
That
wanted
would
to
be
have
such a hoot.
I wanted to have whiskey on the 50th. I was gonna bring in like nice like Maker's Mark or
Classy
something.
bitch.
Like Oh, or I could be the biggest bitch and get a bottle of rosé
That'd be
or
good.
champagne.
I do
That's
like
my
wine.
favorite drink ever. So.
Rosé,
Champagne.
champagne, really?
And it's not because I'm
Champagne.
bougie. I literally just can't stand the taste of anything but that for drinks.
Right?
I was gonna be the biggest classy bitch and get a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue Label.
Oh, Johnny Walker Blue.
It's
don't know what
I
that
hate scotch, dude. It's so
Yuck.
gross. You ever had scotch?
Yes.
I
I can't even take a
wine.
sip. I like
Gets you
my
there.
nose.
Gets you there though. Holy
Oh,
shit.
dude, it gets you
shot
there
will probably
all the way to
get
the
you there.
fucking toilet. It's, dude, I was so
That,
sad.
Jaeger.
Are you a Jaeger? Yeah, she shivered. Have you ever
Fireball.
had a that
That
too?
too. UV.
We well, blue UV. Everybody starts out. That's like everybody's
That's what you
starter
start and
vodka. Yeah,
finish with.
That-
we were
LJ.
16 when we first had that.
No, what about Boone's Farm?
Never had that.
What? It's like those little
Boone's
makeshift
Farm?
wines.
It
I
was-
guess more was a woman thing.
okay.
Boone's Farm was like the knockoff
I think
wine.
it was for chicks.
I,
Yeah.
I don't think that was just a woman thing. That was also Adam when he was like 15 kind of thing.
Like,
Like,
seriously, you heard of it?
yeah, Boone's Farm. It's
Yes,
like,
it's
three,
like literally
$3
$3
bottle.
and it's a huge bottle of wine.
Remember Fleischmann's?
Remember
Oh,
Pepsi?
God, yes.
Pepsi.
I don't even think Pepsi remembers what Pepsi is anymore. Like,
It's for when they don't have Coke. Have you not seen The Invention of Lying with Ricky Gervais, the movie?
I have not actually. No.
It's a great movie.
I like Ricky Gervais.
Have you seen that movie?
No,
It's-
I saw the one that took place after The Office though, where he was like David
Oh, the
Brenner,
David Brent thing?
and he went on the road or whatever.
No, the Invention of Lying is it's him. Jennifer Garner's in it. Louis C.K.'s in it.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'm familiar with the movie. I just haven't seen it.
So yeah, it's basically in humans never evolved the ability to lie, and so everything is completely honest. Like he went on a date with Jennifer Garner, and she's like, "You're really nice and funny, but I'm just not I don't want to have kids with you because they'd be ugly." And it was like that's how everybody is to each other. And then he develops the ability to lie, but there's a billboard that's like Coca-Cola or whatever. It tastes good. And then there's ones like Pepsi for when they don't have Coke.
I vaguely remember this.
And then he ends up inventing religion.
Yes.
does he
Because he basically, his
That's
mom is
funny.
dying, and he's like, no. She's like, I don't want to be nothing after. And he's like, no, you go to a magic place in the
Oh,
sky,
jeez.
and everybody gets a mansion, and then like he becomes famous.
Everyone believes him because no one lies ever.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. I've
I
never
rem-
seen that.
I
it's
vaguely remember
I'll
this
have to watch that.
movie.
It's actually like it gets kind of sad in some like it actually for Ricky Gervais thing, it's pretty good.
I just have mixed feelings about Ricky Gervais. I really do. It's like just honestly like mixed feelings.
Have you seen?
Like,
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Finish your thought.
like he's funny, but like I just every time I hear his name, I think of that one interview where it's like him, Chris Rock, and like two like Jerry Seinfeld, and I remember the comedian, and then like everybody besides Jerry Seinfeld is screaming the N word, and Jerry Seinfeld's just like slinking in his chair, like you
yeah,
mean.
but Chris Rock was there, so obviously it's okay.
Well, I don't think Chris Rock started. Oh, it was also Louis C.K. or something like that. and
Yeah. Louis says it all the time.
Louis back in business though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, been back. Yeah.
He's out there touring again.
He opened with, "Hey, if you were in a mass shooting, that doesn't make you special.
Oh no!
These kids from
Louis.
Parkland need to shut up."
Boy.
That's bad.
Did you ever see the one where is a YouTube video where Patrice O'Neal was still alive, that big fat black comedian, and who went on record saying he's never met a racist person. Anyways, he goes. They were talking about racial terms, and why don't you look it up sometime on your own because it's a lot of N-words and it's a lot of people saying them very freely. Every color of people are just saying the N-word, just all liberally sprinkled in there.
Oh, that's
Good. It's a good video.
I
It's
like-
from a radio show, but it's really good.
I like the liberally sprinkling.
Oh, it was
like
like
racism.
this. It was like they were shaking, like they took the
Everywhere.
lid off and just dumping
It
it
was
on
like
there.
putting Parmesan on your fucking pasta.
One of the funnest things in the world is when you have a friend who's black and you guys kind of just like do the racist thing at each other. It's fun because it doesn't actually mean anything.
Right.
But then you kind of like, we're like, oh wait, I can't say this stuff. Like I had a friend I used to work with who was African American, and he would always call me like cracker and what, and we'd like go back and forth, and I would say things I'm not gonna say on
Say
here.
it in context, it'll be fine.
I'm not gonna say it even in context. Kind of
Filtered.
Yeah.
There's a filter on the mic. It's okay.
I'm just saying, everybody just be cool with each other, and then we can say whatever we want and have fun. But now you gotta have all these stupid fucking people who use this stuff and mean it.
I guarantee you, it's
And it
just on the
ruins it.
coast, and I'm pretty sure you could get away with it.
Get away with what? Saying it right now? You want me to say
No,
it?
not now. I mean, like in general public. Like if we went to Slim's and said,
I mean, I've said it
it'd
on
be like-
Facebook. People have read what I've said to him. I just kind of. Let's okay.
No.
My buddy,
I'm not
no,
gonna say
don't
it.
do
I'm not
it.
gonna say
Yeah, I was gonna say
taking the
the
mic.
stigma.
I was
Take the mic.
I was thinking of a less bad
You lost
one.
your mic privileges. I'm scared.
Unplug it, and then give it back to him.
Well, we're sharing.
Make him feel like he's doing something.
Yeah, make him. No joke. There was an episode once where I couldn't get the shit to work, so I ran the audio through just a tiny little webcam, and the mics and the headphones were still on, but it's for show. It wasn't working.
Awesome.
It wasn't
Put on
working.
a show.
It was.
The
I'm actually not going to tell you which episode it was, but
Have him
it was.
guess.
Yeah, I was going to say guess based on. See, how do we end up right there? We want to end up in the one that's getting 100,000 views. We don't want to get the one.
It's probably like Chris Rock.
It's not. Chris Rock doesn't stream League of Legends.
Jesus.
Why would I have my thing?
Because I'm going to look up what you said.
So, anyways, we're all gonna go to a strip club someday. Bring your son. Don't let him in. He's not
Try to
making.
protect him.
He's not making memories right now. He's not 5. I don't remember before 5.
True.
Barely.
I-
I do remember when I used to not go to school, like before I went to
I
kindergarten.
remember 25.
I kind of do. I remember preschool.
Me too.
A little bit.
Same.
A little bit.
I say we should all go to strip club.
I mean, it's
I don't know
fun.
where,
Right
but
now.
As long as we drink.
well, yeah, you drink, and then
I
they're-
got all night long.
all the strippers are
Let's
just gonna go
tonight.
right towards you. All the female strippers gravitate towards women.
Why? I don't have the money.
It's not what it's
It's
about.
a business.
No, it's about the money it's going to garner from the other people.
Yeah.
You know, it's
We've
Oh.
talked
It's-
about this because the girls are like the bar. It's the same thing with bartenders. They're gonna go gravitate towards the women and flirt with the women, so their boyfriends are like, "Oh damn, I might be getting
That's
a threesome
hot,
tonight.
yeah.
That's hot." And
Oh.
like, here's some money,
But then,
and then nothing happens.
If you hit on the guy as a girl, not only is the woman going to make you leave, which ends the business transaction, it's also going to. She's also going to be very protective, and I don't like to use the word, but I'm going to. It's going to seem bitchy, and she's going to be like a bitch back, and then there's no additional
they're
and then
profit.
dating, yeah.
they're gonna get home. It's like we're never
Still.
going to that
I mean,
place again.
depending. I mean, if I go there with my boyfriend intentionally, why would I ever be mad that the woman would come up?
But not everyone thinks like that.
You know what I'm saying?
At
I
a strip
intentionally
club.
went like, hey, let's go have a good time. Why would I be like, no, you better not?
But
do
what
that.
about at a bar? Like if the bartender was
I
like,
don't-
"Hey,
I don't
want to?"
care. I'm the kind of person that I know that I'm going home with them, and if they're not going to go home with me, I'll find somebody else. Better, you know, like if they're not going to appreciate me type thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Fair
care.
enough.
I'm not going to argue. Like, I'm not going to be that weird person that's like worried constantly. I don't.
No, well,
why
I
I'm
mean,
not with
that's
anybody.
good. That's good that you've gotten to that point where you can just let go of those angry feelings and negativity, but not
Yeah.
everybody's there.
Yeah, I
you
guess I
know?
get that. I mean, yeah.
But for a general
I mean, it's
thing,
not like you're not going to be jealous a little bit, but I feel like it's a healthy jealous. I don't know. Like, my person's obviously decent.
yeah, like a healthy jealousy is.
Yeah.
Like you need some. If you weren't, that means you don't care.
Exactly.
You need just a tiny bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Do you want to go to a strip club?
Coming?
Yeah, you got
there's a someone I have to run that
You
one
gotta do a
by.
vlog.
the lady.
Yeah.
You said you should do a vlog.
Bring her with.
Yeah, do a
Yeah.
strip club vlog.
A
First
strip
vlog.
vlog.
Vlog one.
A slog.
If the room can convince her, then we can
All right,
go.
let's call her up.
strip.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
So let's go down to,
is
so
she
we're
home
gonna go
right
down,
now?
We'll obviously go down to
Is
Milwaukee.
she home right now?
If I say no, will we leave this one alone?
Oh, you don't
What
want her to
I
come.
want you to do right now is
Call her up.
up on the air and put the thing to the
Yes.
mic and ask her.
And there's a girl, so she can convince
listen.
much
There's
better.
no solid date. It's just kind of a joke.
Oh,
But we'll say okay. We'll think about it sometime. But call her up right now and say, can we go to a strip club sometime?
I already know what her answer is, and it's
Do
gonna
you
be
think if she's
no.
Well,
on
we
air,
don't,
she's gonna feel
so
like pressured?
don't tell her.
Yeah.
Don't tell her she's on air. Is
Should
she
I
watching
ask?
this right
No,
now?
she knows. She's watching.
Well,
She
then
knows
ask-
the whole
ask her.
plot. She knows the
Where's
whole
the
plot right now.
Where's the chat then? How come it's not blowing up? I want to see all the angry like you are not going.
You are not going. You are
I'm
in
watching.
You're in trouble. We need to talk.
When you get home.
I'm watching you.
You're seeing the movie Extract.
I have not actually.
Picture too long.
There's this part where this guy's like, I need to get home exactly at 5 p.m. because if it's any later, my wife has this thing where she'll put on a pair of sweatpants, and it's like the signal if I'm gonna get late or not. Have you seen this before?
No, but it's true.
It's like the pants are on, I still have a shot.
Yep.
But if the string is tied in a knot, that's
a
it.
no.
And like he walks in like a second late, and the knot is just getting tied, and he's just like, like he's a half angry, half sad, and Is that's what's gonna be when you get home? It's like, we need to talk.
you're in so much.
It's got it. The pants just say pink up the side, so you know that string is made of like 100% unbreakable cotton. It's
Yep.
like, we need to talk.
Or your stuff's just gonna be on the curb.
and she
Who knows?
double knots it too,
Double
so
knots.
there's no chance of maybe a forgiveness
No, I
on
don't-
knotting.
I don't think it'd be on the curb. I think I just walk in and my entire apartment's gone. Like you open.
Grass on the other side.
Yeah. It's just you open it. I'm on the second floor too, so imagine my disdain when I fall.
Everything's
You're like
gone.
Marv from Home Alone. He's like, I reached the top, and he just steps into nothing, just falls. Dude,
Those were fun.
you're not gonna call her?
I can't do it. I can't.
Do you
'cause
want-
I
do you
know.
want
I know
me
the
to
ans-
do it?
I know the answer.
Do you want me to do it?
It's
I'll
gonna
call
be-
her right now.
It's gonna be no.
Give me your girl's
Man,
number.
we can-
Tinkle again.
We can let this one go.
Yeah,
All right,
This bit's dry.
this bit's dry. He's giving me the impression that I could almost break him though. He's like wavering. He's like a piece of wheat in the wind that's kind of going back. And there's this gust coming across the prairie that's gonna blow him away. That's like the only Journey song I like.
I was hoping that you were gonna say grape on a toothpick or something like that.
Grape on a
This all-
toothpick?
this all you gotta do is flick the grape.
I've never heard that. That must be a new thing. Grape on a toothpick.
I've never heard that. Either.
No.
Well, I'm tall, but I have a very big head. Fuck you, Beach.
Yeah, no shit.
No one's
There's a
talking.
reason your mic has been taken away.
No.
Isn't that funny? You're the most leftist person I know, but you're the most racist at the same time.
Is he though?
Oh, don't give it back to him. Take it back.
Let's
He's
go
about
back
to
to
say
the
the
Red
N-word.
Dead Redemption podcast.
I said some massively racist thing during it, but I don't know if it's the context. You obviously know there's no racial hate in my heart, wink. But we will glassed over it, and it's gonna. Maybe I hate Bolivians. You don't know.
Anyway, fuck the Spanish.
Or the Dutch. Or the Dutch. Michael Caine admits he hates the
Fuck
Dutch. Fuck the Dutch.
Fuck the Dutch.
Dude, fucking Interstellar admitted he hated the Dutch. Michael Caine.
I hate Americans.
Oh, yeah.
They're kind of assholes.
I can tell you do.
We all suck.
Do you know what I still listen to like Fall Out Boy and some Panic and some Paramore, but like I'm still stuck in that realm. I mean, I open up to new music, but like I'm still stuck in that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll listen to them.
You're listening to Neck
Paramore,
Deep.
Panic at the Disco is my favorite.
and
I want to go see them in concert.
Tech Teeth.
Panic? I can't get into
He's got a
Panic's
good
new
voice.
shit.
No, I don't
he's
like it as
extremely
much.
talented. If High Hopes comes on or Miss Jackson, I don't like that shit.
High Hopes confuses me between him and Fall Out Boy for some reason.
Yeah, well,
sounds
they
very
sound.
similar.
They
Him and
sound-
Patrick sound good. He's much better than Patrick.
He is, but
Because
that one threw me off.
Brandon's been singing forever. Patrick never took voice lessons. Did you know that?
Brandon's good.
Like, I would rather see Fall Out Boy than Panic. Trust me. Well, I mean, I have.
Well, of course,
You know,
actually,
I went.
yeah, you would.
I saw them.
Yeah, I remember that.
Fall
now.
Out Boy. I went when I was still in high school. I went with Josh.
Of
I miss
course.
him. I miss him so much. He's been gone for a long time.
Yeah, he moved, didn't he?
He moved to Montana,
And he never came
he
back.
came back a few times, but he hasn't in like 6-7 years.
Yeah, you guys were really close.
So Adam,
Well,
what's some of the bands that you just can't stop listening to?
some of the
man?
bands I can't stop listening to.
Yeah, man.
If you say
I-
you're on, you're off.
Dude, if we were gonna be straight right now, I really I listen to my music, but I really hate it. Like, okay, so like at work we have like one shitty fucking radio and it's Bluetooth enabled, and like if I let anybody else go on the thing, it's like every 5 seconds they're gonna just like fucking start like let's like DJ that shit. So I just put something on. And a lot of the people I work with know they have a band, so occasionally, as a joke, they say, "Play your band." I'm like, "I'm not playing my fucking band." I'm not. I was actually, I know I've played Caleb's band.
Oh,
Midnight
boy.
Epic. I've played it a few times. Yeah,
Hell
and,
yeah.
and it was just one of those like, "Play your band." I was like, "I'm not gonna play my band, but so my bandmates have another band if you want to listen to."
Play them so I can.
just ignore this question. But like, if we're talking about bands I can't stop listening to, I'm gonna feel like such an old fucking man when I say Led Zeppelin.
That's
and
okay.
but, like,
legit.
Nothing wrong
Pink,
with that.
Like Pink Floyd, and you know, I know all those guys. You know, they're I don't know them.
I would like to know them, but yeah.
Well, they're
Dude,
timeless. They're
Pink-
like those
Pink
bands
Floyd.
that you can't.
I listen to Pink Floyd every single week at work.
Dude, it's really.
I'm gonna be listening to them tonight. I listen to oldies. I play a Pink Floyd album on Spotify at the beginning of my shift, and then I just let it run. I just let it play whatever it plays after that.
Like there's,
So
there's
awesome.
Dark Side of the Moon and there's The Wall, but like my hands down favorite Pink Floyd album is Adam Heart Mother because it's like a 23-minute like symphonic intro, and then the rest of the album is just what in the fuck. Like
I like.
and yeah.
Wish You Were Here, man. That album.
Wish You-
That one's good.
But like I recently started listening to Some Girls from Rolling Stones, like the whole album,
Okay.
just front to back. And I'm a really firm believer on like I like, okay, maybe in like 2006, 2007 when I got my first iPod, the little square guy as you had to do the circle wheel and stuff like that. I was like buying music, like I was like, oh man, you can get whatever song you want from anybody. You don't even have to buy the old album.
LimeWire,
Buy the whole
whatever.
album. My dad's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, I never understood the whole like wanting to listen to an entire album from front to back until like I recently discovered something called vinyl. I don't know if
Right.
I don't know if anybody's heard
What's
of it. I think it's like they go like they make noisy thing spin. Amazing. I mean,
Sounds
I thought they could
prehistoric.
I thought they could just make the pin spin around it, but fuck me, right? I don't know. I found myself diving through all of these like record stores and just trying to find used albums and stuff like that. Like I found like Black Sabbath's Master of Reality, like fucking Hotel California, Eagles, like
Yes.
Zeppelin used, Beatles used. I got the fucking Band on the Run or whatever from Paul McCartney.
Oh,
and
Wings?
Wings. Yeah, fucking. I got it for $3, and the only reason it was
Oh,
$3 was because the case was broken. That's it. Like
Wow.
the box was shit. Like the box opened any way you wanted, and by that I meant that it was separated. like you picked it up and it was record out. But like I don't know. I just there's an attachment to like the older music, to like where we came from. Like I don't really like a lot of modern music, like to be honest. And I'm not like trying to say that like I'm fucking holier than thou because I'm in a band that is modern music, but. I don't know. I like spending a lot of time from where we came and not where we're going, I guess. And
Hey, man,
I don't know.
You like what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like, for me, it's like I always sit on like Taking Back Sunday and Census Fail and shit. All that mid 2000s emo. Give it to me. Feed it to me with a spoon.
What, from first to last, when was that?
Oh god, that was like 2000.
That's pretty
I
pretty
don't
early.
even remember all that.
Or like
That was,
Under
like,
Oath,
our stuff.
Silverstein.
Yeah.
Yep, Under Oath for
Silverstein,
sure was
please.
one of them. If
I have a
Rachel
question.
was listening, she would say yes.
What are your opinions, both of you, on Nickelback?
Yuck.
Go back.
You're never coming back on the
Can't
show.
stand them. Sorry.
This is a Nickelback
Drive me
positive
crazy.
show.
We're gonna get
Creed is
I
worse.
want a picture of Chad Kroger, like just
Naked. Oh.
naked, full on. Hey, I'm glad you brought that up because every time you make a Nickelback joke, every time you make fun of Chad Kroger, or anything of that thing, he gets to go home and lick
Fuck Avril
Avril Lavigne's pussy.
Yeah.
So.
Think about that.
Is he with her?
There.
Yeah, they're married.
Oh, jeez. Lord.
That's Jesus.
I was gonna say, Lord. Oh, jeez, this camera's.
Yeah, there's them
this
together
camera's
right there.
Oh yeah, they
This
are.
camera's
right there.
shaking. Did you know the video's been frozen for like the past 5 minutes? Did you freeze it because of BJ's ranting?
not.
It has not been frozen.
It is not. Your
Oh.
phone just sucks.
My phone. My
Or your
phone's
computer.
fine. My computer might suck.
Computer does suck.
Or you suck.
So if
Hey.
if we're really talking about Nickelback, here's the thing: you can't say you hate a band if you can recite their lyrics.
I
true.
love that.
Dude, no lie. We talk about this all the time. Nickelback is like, yes, they're repetitive and they're kind of annoying, but they have some good songs and they're catchy as fuck. They're fun to put. We put on Animal at the bar and we're singing
We
around.
sang
having some
every
fun.
word.
Yeah.
Really?
We
great.
acapella'd the entire song
I don't know.
Animals.
We also
I
did
don't know
that,
that song.
to Country
I
Roads.
love it. Country Road.
Oh,
Take my
Oh, look at that face. Come on. They're interchangeable.
Oh my god, him and Corey Taylor next to each other. It's a weird.
I would say.
Wait, Corey Taylor's on the left?
Like, look at that.
Oh, look how angry Corey Taylor is.
I would say one thing about Nickelback is I would see them live because I'm sure it's pretty interesting. Well, I'm assuming it'd be a good set.
Glad you're
They treat it like it's heavy.
Grab
you
your
know?
Hello Kitty.
Can we see what this article is?
Yeah.
I want to hear this.
Corey Taylor's always gone after Nickelback, and Nickelback kind of sits there and says, "Okay, bro, I'm gonna sit
Yeah,
back
chill,
with all
bro.
my money."
Chill, bro.
Corey Taylor, as much as like he's super talented, seems like a fucking dick.
He is because Paul Grayson's dead.
Paul Gray,
Gray, sorry.
son. Get
Is it Grayson?
That's great.
You wanted to know what Corey Taylor thinks, so here it is. The Slipknot/Stone Sour frontman has responded to statements made by Nickelback's Chad Kroeger, calling him an idiot and advising Kroeger to curl up in bed with your Hello Kitty pillow and shut up.
Dude, I'm pretty sure if they faced off, though, Corey Taylor would beat his ass. Corey Taylor looks like a rough dude.
Yeah, he does though.
Corey Taylor has like the killer in his eyes. You know what I mean? He looks at you like you are just destroyable.
You're shit.
You know what I mean?
Pretty
Like,
much.
He also popped a nut during band practice. So
I don't think that's real. I don't think that's real.
There's no cleaning him up. He's always gonna be rough. Like he's rough.
I think so, yeah.
Like
Yeah, he's a good-looking fella, but
He is, but
look
he's
at him.
scary.
He just looks pissed off everywhere.
I would be afraid. Yeah. I'd be
If you
afraid of him.
Googled Corey Taylor smiling, it would say no image found.
Yeah, true.
well, okay. How about that? So
Challenge.
that picture of Corey Taylor, right? You know why he's not looking in the camera? Because
looking at the victim.
the other cameraman he was looking at decided to not keep the picture.
See, that's the kind of face you have after you just killed somebody. He's like,
Yes.
nah, I just killed you. See? Oh, I saw him on Larry King. Larry King interrupted him a lot. Like, cut him off.
because he's senile.
He doesn't even know where he is.
Yeah, he's scary.
What the shit?
Same guy.
Adam Levine's
10-year
old
glow
too.
up.
Adam Levine. You ever seen that picture where he's standing there naked and it's all girls just have their hands over his dick,
Nope.
like his
Yeah,
private
I've
area?
seen
Never
that.
seen that.
Well, it's like there's that picture of fuck, what's her name? Michael Jackson's sister.
Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson. She pioneered the hand bra, which is like she's standing with her hands on her hips, topless, and some guy's cupping her tits for her in a picture.
Oh, okay.
And
Classic.
Adam Levine redid that, but with a guy, and he had a bunch of girls' hands just over his dick.
That's nuts. I'm gonna have to
Get
literally.
it?
Yeah.
Get it? What? You have to
to
Google
look
that later. Google it right now.
Yeah, let's see it. There's no nudity.
Adam Levine. There isn't.
Adam Levine nude.
It's something for the ladies.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
There
say
you go.
Adam Levine hand dick. I don't think
Hand
that's
dick.
it. I don't think that's the.
Make sure that.
Yeah.
Make sure
Oh,
that
this one here.
safe search is on.
Does he have? Oh yeah, he has a bunch of like kind of shitty dumb tattoos, right? 'cause
I
he's
mean,
in
they're
the
not
Super Bowl.
bad.
There you go.
But there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, my goodness.
Interesting.
Oh,
it's
this must be old because doesn't he have like just the word California tattooed across his stomach now or
I
something?
think so.
Yeah, I was
Wasn't
gonna
that
say
the
that's
thing
what I
with the
thought
Super
was on
Bowl?
his stomach.
This is really old.
Yeah, he has a lot less tattoos.
It's got the sex lines going, the dick root or
The
whatever.
V.
Hey,
the
but
dick
don't
root.
you dare sexualize. Meanwhile, we're talking about this.
See
before.
Dog the Bounty Hunter in the corner there for some reason?
Yeah, his wife
Bounty
died.
Hunter.
Nuh-uh.
Did she really?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
she died.
Beth.
Speaking of drugs.
I know. I loved Beth.
Speaking of, dude, she had the biggest tits of all
She
time.
was huge.
They were huge. We're gonna have to look.
Dude, they're her boobs.
Passed away. Yep.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
At
she
51 or 55, I can't remember.
Yeah, 55. I think it
Oh
was.
man.
From what? Fucking
cancer.
drowning in her tits?
Throat cancer.
Drowning in her. Yeah, because her tits pulled her throat out of her mouth.
Yeah, she was.
Look
she
at
was
them
cool.
jugs.
She was cool though.
Well, yeah, she always tried to run.
Yeah, until they like did all that racist shit or whatever they did.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess back. I mean, like right when they first started, they weren't bad.
God, he's so fucking goofy looking.
He really is.
Dude, her
Go with Christ,
They're
bro.
both from like the 80s for sure.
They can't get. Those are the people that can't get past it.
Yup.
And people are gonna make fun of our generation because we can't get past 2005.
It's already back in the 90s. People are dressing like that right now.
Well, I mean,
I want to dress like Will Smith in Fresh Prince.
Oh my God! Look at the cleavage on that one picture. That one, Jesus God.
That is like double his face.
He could fall in there and never come
his
back
face
out.
is real, or
I love
his
the-
head's kind of small.
I love the South Park.
Compared to those, yeah, oh yeah, where the boobs like come up to here and you can't see your eyes.
Look, I'm just saying.
Jeez. Louise.
I'm just saying. Crime paid for those titties.
Yeah,
Crime?
that's
You
true.
don't think they're real?
No,
Um,
I
Oh,
think
they might
my
be.
aunts are like that and they're real.
your aunt,
But that's like so.
one that you brought up.
I don't
Yes.
know. Like those, see, they look smaller there. Unless she's just wearing like a gigantic push-up bra. That's not even her. That picture wasn't even her. I don't think.
What's her name? Beth Bounty Hunter. That's her last name. is Bounty Hunter.
Beth Dog.
Yeah, Beth Dog,
Beth
the
Dog.
bounty
Beth
hunter.
Dog.
Berg.
Beth Chapman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's her last name.
She was 51.
She got a fucking like boat tarp on her there.
Her back has to hurt.
Her
Well,
back
not
killed
anymore.
her. Not anymore. She's laying down forever.
Oh no.
Oh, that was the thing that pushed everything over the edge.
That was
I talked about going home to lick Avril Lavigne's pussy as
That-
Chad Kroger, but that apparently
They had to get an extra
wasn't
wide
that
coffin
bad.
for her because her titties just kind of fell over to the side.
Yeah, you know when you lay down, they go in your armpits. That's right.
It's just like a whole nother world she's got there.
A couple of them.
Yeah.
They have their own
Couple of them.
Those,
they
are
have their
fucking,
own
those got gravitational pull.
pull.
They're moons. That's no moon.
No moon. Yeah, it's come back. You have to look out for it.
Those things will become planets before Pluto does again.
Not anymore. They're part of the Earth now.
No, I think they took him off and saved him.
They make two. Okay,
Are they-
they make two hotter clones of her, and then they join Dog when he's like 80 and his new show.
Are they just like dissecting him like Einstein's brain?
Yeah.
Like they need to get down to the root cause of it.
The root.
They actually could use the fatty oils from those titties to
Oh.
fuel
Oh
a
my
small city.
God.
Just burn them for fucking candle lights.
It's the new fossil fuel. Tit goo.
Tit goo. That's what's in tits. It's just goo.
Tit blubber.
Ew.
Yeah, tit
Yeah,
blubber.
there you go.
Like
Are
whales.
you uncomfortable yet?
Harvesting it. No.
Yeah, I told you we just
Like-
kind of go places.
Nope, that's
Yeah.
fine with me.
Usually tit. It's weird. We've been talking about tits a lot tonight. Let's do another
God.
bug my jug.
Oh my god.
Dog's wife.
Dog's
Dog's
life
life.
breast size.
That's good. I don't. It can't even be possible. It's probably like custom.
How long you been dating your girl?
Okay, so about 5 years.
Holy
Wow.
shit!
Woo.
Yeah.
There you go.
Congrats.
Yeah.
job.
What was it? Yeah, I think I was 19. I'm gonna be 20
Aw.
21st. Just about 5 years. Yeah.
Wow.
What's the date?
Oh god. It's
I just got him in trouble.
No, you didn't. October.
He's already in
Oh,
trouble.
I always say the wrong fucking one because I asked her out on the night and then she said yes, but I always say it was the next day because I made it Facebook official.
I
And
did that too.
And Facebook
My
reminds me.
Yeah,
So
I-
Facebook reminds me that I'm fucking wrong all the time. But yeah, it was October
wrong.
2014.
Wrong.
Even Facebook says you're wrong.
Yeah.
All men are wrong.
Facebook's wrong.
Facebook's
It's true.
so.
Oh,
my.
I recognize this one.
Oh.
That is
I give it a 4 out of 10.
dude, honestly, thanks. No, like, I would actually like to give credit to Mary Christopherson for that fucking artwork on that one. Like, and she also did Waking Up at the End of the World for you guys, right? Yeah. So she did a fucking immaculate job on the album cover on that one. I was like, the music isn't even that good.
It's true. Look at that album cover is a 10 out of 10. The contents of the album.
Maybe like.
That was the first gift that anybody gave me on my podcast. He gave me a free copy of that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Free.
I used to set it in view of the camera every time.
So I know
Out of embarrassment.
that's really good. She does some pretty good work.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well, we have been going for a solid 2 hours and 15 minutes.
It's a while.
That long already?
It's a
Yeah,
while.
it doesn't feel like it, does
I
it?
gotta get back to my kid. I said I would be there by 9. I'm late.
It is 9.
9.
We're good. No
Did-
worries.
Time to-
That was
Oh,
an estimation.
I was gonna close it out
Yeah, it's-
because it's. I try not to go over 2 hours, but
We're done.
it's okay.
Oh, no worries. Not that I'm trying
Yeah. I'm trying to
to
bail.
be forward.
One more snout.
A
Ooh, you guys
snout.
want to play snout?
Okay,
Scout my
let's
snout
Is there-
or bug
is
my
it-
jug? Which
Is
one do you
there a
want
way
to
you can do
Ooh, that's
both at
hard.
the same time?
I was gonna say let's do both at the same time. That's such a good idea.
Right,
Okay.
like right here.
We're
I'll do
closing
this-
with a bang.
I'll do the same
Close it with a
person.
bang.
Um,
Shit.
Scout. Oh, so it has to be female. All right. Well,
Yeah, that's all.
Well, necessarily not true
Yeah, get a tub
anymore, especially.
Wow.
Tub boy.
Jeff Daniels. John Goodman.
Ralphie May.
Ralphie
He
May.
is dead.
God.
I did like him too.
I liked Ralphie May.
Me too.
So somebody was talking to me about whether they said they loved Gabriel Iglesias, and I'm like, you know what? You know who's better than Gabriel
okay.
Iglesias?
Everybody.
Ralphie May. And I actually ruined this man's day.
Oh,
He's like, you know what? Agree to disagree. I was like,
you ruined his day though.
all right.
How dare you?
It's like, yeah, all right. You know, and he's yeah.
I don't think
So he's not fluffy.
I know
Right.
it's a hard one.
I mean, he's
person
okay, but the more he gets
doesn't
bigger, the
expose
worse he
No.
gets. I feel like
He's got his own show on
Iglesias.
Netflix now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Does what? Like I thought I glazed over it.
It's good in doses. Not the best.
Comedians, like, I don't get it. like they can be really funny in stand up, and then they try to give them a show, and it's like this kind of sucks. Like, I haven't watched that one, like Gabriel and Grace. Why did I fucking start talking? Gabriel Iglesias.
Well, hey, don't speak unless you're on the mic, bro.
I figured you took it away from me.
For obvious
like,
reasons.
I haven't seen his show yet, but like we were talking about Dimitri Martin before, and it's just like every time they give somebody a fucking show, it's garbage. Like, why are they not funny on TV shows? I mean, I know they got to deal with
Right.
more writers, but it's not like they're writing all their jokes, most of them anyway. Like,
I'm thinking it's because of creativity. Like the creativity you have in your stand-up is 100%, but when you go into a corporate show like that, you are heavily dictated, and so the work suffers.
That's true.
I actually
does not translate well.
I have one instance in which you're wrong.
Well, it's not always.
Amy Schumer, because
She's
her,
never-
her stand-up's not funny
Yeah,
either.
good point. She's never funny.
Either
No,
nice.
I don't. Yeah.
Dude, I
My
saw.
vagina.
She had a stand up in 2009. She was skinny and wore a dress. She looked really good, and it was no feminist bullshit at the time. It was 2009, right before it all started, and then she started eating butter and had a baby. And now
Well, she didn't have the baby till recently, and she named her. I forget what she named her kid. It
was like
some
genital
sort of play on
wart.
like genital warts or something.
Seriously, though?
Yeah, like it's like Jenny and then Tillwarts or something like
Like,
that.
why, though?
I don't remember. It was
Because
something
she's
really
weird
dumb.
and bitchy.
She is bitchy.
I feel bad for that child.
Yeah, me too.
That's the
Yeah,
second.
but
Sadly, I
the
really
thing is
do.
though, that kid's never gonna go to public school. That kid's never gonna be around other people. Like who cares? Like fucking Kim
Can't
Kardashian
relate.
named her kid East West or whatever. Like,
Yeah, I was
they're never
like-
gonna be around normal kids anyway. Who cares?
I was gonna say Blanket Jackson.
Yeah,
That's a
Michael
good.
Jackson. That's a good- that
He's
kid's
like
gonna be in a-
15 now.
That kid's gonna be.
Blanket. That's
No.
that's right.
When he held him over the edge
Oh,
with the
that's
blanket on
right.
his
Yeah,
face.
all those names are awful.
His
Apple.
daughter is like 8.
Apple.
Gwyneth Paltrow's
Yeah,
kid's
Apple.
name's Apple.
She's a fucking nutcase. She
She's
tried
a
to sell
nut.
stickers. She tried to sell people stickers that helped with their balances of their levels. And now
believe
she's
it. She's
now
great.
she's Mrs. Iron Man.
She owns Goop. Wait.
Yeah, like
wait.
she's
That was honestly like I had no idea about the whole Goop thing until I watched SNL and
What the hell's Goop?
It's her company.
Yeah, it's Goop.
it's the whole fucking like the whole skit is like the girl's just trying to describe what Goop is and she just breaks down crying the whole fucking time and I had to look it up and it was just they claim this is
no, we can't do
the
that.
best in the
Why? They don't show
Well-
anything.
Sorry.
oh you're good.
That and then Kourtney Kardashian has a thing now called Poosh. What is up with the name?
Poosh.
Goop,
What?
Poosh.
Is it a magic company?
You would think so. You would think so. I thought of something else right
I
away.
used to be so into the Kardashians. I have a Kardashian poster somewhere.
Yeah, over there. You put it with
They're
all of my
entertaining.
the shit you gave
Please,
me.
yeah, I was gonna say if you don't want any of them, don't throw them away. I just
I'm gonna throw that one away.
It's like 2000. It's from like 2010, and it's like her coming up out of the water, and she got her tits pushed together, and her ass is like hovering above the water.
Before
so.
her fake nose and all that jog.
Well, yeah, she's yeah. They did an
She looked
X-ray of
better
her
before.
ass.
I know, but I
Like-
still think it's fake.
Eh,
I feel like they could have definitely played that. It's her show.
yeah.
So
The thing is, she's got the kind of money that where she could just like get fat injected or like
True.
something that
True.
doesn't show up like as silicone or
Yep.
whatever. Like
point.
it's probably
Yeah.
fake.
there's no way it's not.
Chloe posted a picture for her 40th birthday of her like from the side, but she was naked, and she looks really good.
She's gotten much.
40.
better.
Her dad OJ has Twitter now.
Fucking O.J. Simpson's so fucking
He has
awesome
Twitter
about
now?
Twitter. Hello, Twitter
I gotta
world.
follow him.
Hello, Twitter world.
I mean, he did murder somebody.
And his first tweet of text, I don't know if this is real or not, but it says, "I've got some revenge to get."
No, he said it was in a video. It was in a video.
Did he really say
Yeah.
that though?
He's like, I got some getting back to do or something like that. I was like, bro.
I think he's just talking about the
No,
world.
really
yeah,
just
in
got
general.
out.
He basically said like all these people are talking shit about me and I couldn't respond. Now it's
So now
time
I'm gonna
to get
talk
my
a little
revenge. Yeah.
shit. Yeah, he's not gonna like
Wow.
murder.
But then he did threaten to murder someone in the DM. So
Dude,
Well, I mean, you do not like so the whole the killing thing happened, you know, and then
murder.
the murder, and after he goes through all of that process, right, and he gets defamed and all that, and he's probably had a decent chunk of money. Then he like robs a bank.
no, he didn't rob a
So
bank.
weird.
What he
He's like a wild
did.
card.
So here's
Yeah,
what he
listen,
did.
this is
so
what happened.
He sold. He went to a hotel. I think he was like off of Craigslist. He sold his sports memorabilia to somebody. Got the money from the person, left, then came back with like a gun and tried to steal the money back from the guy that he sold, or steal the sports memorabilia back from the guy in a
Oh
hotel.
come on.
It was like, It's fucking like, can you not tell that you just talked to O.J. Simpson? He comes back with like a mask on. You're like, bro, it's fucking
No,
you.
he didn't
Yeah,
even have
really.
a mask on. He came in with forehead. Sorry. He's got a big fucking head.
He does.
It's like the joke of him.
Plus he's like, hey, give me the money. It's like, dude, you were sitting here
Hello,
5 minutes
Twitter.
ago. Fucking
Oh,
idiot.
yeah, good plan.
Dude,
Yeah.
OJ, I have him on Twitter and I have him like starred so I see it whenever he
He's
tweets. I get a
crazy. I gotta
notification.
find him. I forgot he was out.
The juice is loose. That's what they say
Oh,
about
for
him.
the love, what a weird.
That was such a great like.
Yeah,
if you ever have the chance, watch it on Netflix. The O.J. Simpson story where they play
Really?
it with other actors. Yeah, it's really
was it
good.
actually good? Because I never wanted to watch
John
it.
Travolta.
wasn't David Schwimmer in that?
David
As
Schwimmer,
well?
and then
Oh, as the lawyer, right?
OJ was Cuba Gooding Jr. Yeah,
God.
and like I just want to watch for the glove part.
Is it on Netflix?
Fucking just, yeah.
I gotta
So
watch
it's
it.
called The People versus O.J.
does
Simpson.
not-
I gotta watch
And he's
that.
hiding his
Wait.
face, and one of them has the glove on. Yeah.
Nice.
Are we doing one last one? All right, we're ready.
I'm not yet, so.
Oh,
continue.
you're good.
I'm good. I had to. It took forever to find someone that I wanted to
Talking
do.
about
What's everybody
murder.
doing this weekend?
Murder.
Question.
Strip club.
Do the OJ.
I have no clue.
I work 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. both days.
Oh, Country
Gross.
USA.
Saturday
Country
and
USA.
Sunday.
Going to that?
Just for fun.
I've
I don't
never
like
been-
country
I've
either.
never been
I
there.
just am
yeah, I
going
never
just
have.
for the
Have you
fun
been
of
there
it.
before?
Once.
Yeah.
A long time ago. I don't remember what it was like.
Could you? Yeah.
Drinking
no shit, you
and
probably
people,
didn't remember.
fun, whatever. Wild.
Yeah.
Do
I,
they have champagne there?
Nope, I'm bringing it in.
There you go.
really?
Rebel.
You bet.
There's guys there that tell me like I hate country.
Or
I
the
just go there
campgrounds?
to bang chicks. I'd be a
Really?
little. I back in like a couple years ago, I'd be like, oh, that'd be awesome.
There's a lot of drunk girls who don't know what they're doing around there.
That's rape.
And there's also a lot of sober girls. who know
Hashtag,
it,
Right.
hashtag,
People don't
hashtag
care.
me too.
That's true. Okay.
Just saying.
If they wake up one day and they're like, oh, I didn't want to do that. You raped me. Now I'm
That's
fucked.
BS now.
Well-
you put yourself in that spot by drinking.
Well, I don't want the lawsuit, so.
Hey, remember what happened when it happened to me?
huh?
Told you that story.
When you got
When,
raped?
when I refused to have sex with a drunk girl.
Oh, and she
Really?
called
She
you a
called me
bad word.
She called me the F word and ranted at me.
Freak.
Yeah, we'll go freak.
She was offended or what?
Yeah,
Well, she was mad. She wasn't
basically-
gonna get laid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you did the right thing, I'm sure.
That is the.
If she's that mad about that, then you did the
You
right thing.
did the right thing, yeah.
For once.
For once.
But she was still nice to you at the bar, so it's fine.
All right, welcome to this round of
Scout the jug.
Scout the Drugs. I can bring up one at a time, which I will do when I have the thing open. What do we want to see first, the nose or the jug?
The nose.
The nose? All right.
Save the
Save the
best for last.
yeah.
Oh god, I thought that was tits.
I think I know who this is.
It's a man
I know
for
it already. I know
sure.
it. I know it.
Dude,
I
what is
think. Is it Kesha?
Well, we don't know until we see all of it.
Okay.
No, that nose is too big for
there's-
Kesha's.
Is it too big? It looks like her though.
That's a
With
man's
freckles.
nose.
So here's the nose.
Otherwise, it might be.
All right.
It's Chaz Bono.
Do we want to see the chesticles?
Yeah, chesticles. Yes. Breast me, bro.
Breasted.
Whoa, those are tiny.
Oh,
It was a
wait
very
minute,
high
wait a
resolution
minute.
Now, let's take a
is
look.
that?
Okay, so notice the armpit fold, so she's a little older. Notice the gross, weird, crusty cleavage in the
Freckly
middle.
boob area.
But she's definitely in shape, so because she's got the little ab line in the
That
center.
threw me off now, because that's not her. I don't. think.
Yeah,
But the nose looked like her.
that's definitely a B. Those are C cups. I'm not going higher than a
Oh
C.
shit, I should probably
I'd
look
say
E.
that
B.
up. Hold on.
You'll say a D. I'm saying C.
Double B. B or double B.
Double B.
B
Isn't
as
that
in
a C?
boy.
Isn't that a C though?
This?
That translates. A double B turns into a C, doesn't it?
I have no clue.
Like a 36 double B would be like a 32C. I used to know these.
Really?
need
Good
help.
for you. Come shopping with me. I have no idea what those mean. Not a clue.
Yeah, I must need help if I got girls asking me to go bra shopping,
You're
so
the gay friend.
Oh.
it's better than being someone sitting around not streaming.
Oh.
We'll see on
That
Saturday.
nose looks so familiar.
Speaking of sitting around, tell your mom my face is right here.
Tell- put
Okay, wait.
she complained about you, man. Put some water in her dish next time.
I know this person. I know I do. This frustrates me. I
Do we
know them.
get a context clue?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
She's got
boy.
brown hair. I saw hair. That's a clue.
Right here.
This person has been to jail. This celeb-
Martha Stewart.
Yep. Martha Stewart's got those abs, you know.
They've been to jail.
They've been to jail
God, I need
in
I
recent
bet you-
in somewhat recent years.
I bet you that's like a metaphor for
No, literal jail.
Orange is the New Black.
No, they
so
were
we're gonna have to
arrested in
start
real
going.
life.
They were arrested in
They
real
were
life.
arrested in real
Reese
life.
Witherspoon.
No,
Okay?
oh
If
wait,
that's
no.
your guess.
Lindsay Lohan has bigger boobs than that. I feel
She
like.
does.
Plus, she doesn't have brown hair.
Oh, she has brown hair.
shouldn't
Oh,
be
this girl has
helping
brown
you.
hair.
Okay, I
Well,
can't.
he said. not
I
me.
can't tell you the
Shade.
actor's name. I can't tell you her name, but if I'm gonna make a guess, I think I know the role. Isn't okay? Fine. Wait, boob size. Fine. 32C. I think it's the aunt or whatever, like fucking John Stamos' wife in Full House or whatever.
Oh, I don't.
I can't tell you. I can't,
She-
Lori Loughlin or whatever.
yeah, Lori Loughlin. That's my guess.
I don't think
No, because
she's
she doesn't
been
have a
to
nose
jail
ring.
yet.
She
She-
doesn't have a nose ring. Not that I know of.
That is a good guess, though. Let's go back to the nose quick. Just to remind everybody of the nose.
The nose is so. Oh, it reminds me of somebody now. I can't. And the under eye baggage. It just like it's picturing someone in my head, but I can't think of who they are.
Been to jail.
Who is that? This is gonna really bug me too.
This is racking my brain. Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
I know this person.
What is that girl? She's got a scar in the middle there. What is that? I don't know what the hell that is.
Let's say.
Wow, you're really in there. It's like I'm there.
Let's say another hint here. She is famous. She was originally famous for having a child, but she doesn't actually have any kids.
What?
Oh, that threw me off.
Oh wait a minute. I think I know what you're talking about. Is it from? Oh, I don't know her name though.
What's she from?
The 16 and pregnant thing.
No, well, I mean, you gotta give me a more.
I can't think of her name though. She's,
Oh, yeah.
The one with the
yeah.
mom that's really
Yes.
loud and
The
crabby.
porno one? The one that's porno?
God
Nope,
damn
nope,
it.
The one
That's
with,
Farrah
The
Abraham.
one with the mom
That's
that's
what I
super
was gonna
loud with
say.
the short hair. She's always in trouble. Oh, I can't
don't
think
know.
of what her name is though.
Jenna.
No, it wasn't.
All right,
But
You're
I-
killing
let's
me.
get some final guesses here. Size and
Yeah.
36B. Chrissy Teigen.
34B for sure. I think.
Chrissy Teigen with the 34B. 36B, sorry. Chrissy Teigen.
Okay. Adam?
Damn it.
Oh,
he made.
yeah.
Do you want to change your guess, or did you like
no,
your guess?
I like my guess.
Yeah.
That.
Alejandro?
34B with. Oh, but I can't think of who the person is. Is it Jenna? Is that her name in that thing? I'm trying to think.
Okay, I will go with the entire cast of that show.
Okay, yeah, because it probably isn't right anyway. So
God damn, it's from Jersey Shore, isn't it?
I was thinking that too. Wait. No, because they all have bigger boobs than that.
I know, they're all fake too.
The old Tanner.
Oh my god, they're so
All right, here
hot.
you
Jay,
Who
wow.
is it? Who is it?
Cheyenne
Who's
Woodley.
that?
Cheyenne Woodley from the Divergent series.
Oh, that you can. You're really. Now that I see her face, it's-
pissed off.
Uh,
so
It's
hot.
hard because there's such a big selection of women. It's hard to whittle it down. But when you see the person, you're like, oh, I get it.
She was at the Standing Rock protest.
Yes, I was gonna say she was arrested at Standing Rock for protesting against the oil pipeline, and her big break was in that ABC Family TV show where she played a mother of some fucking little.
Oh
kid or
yeah. I
something.
know what you're talking about. Now.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend used to watch it.
You
That's
can
why I
see
know.
her boobs on Netflix in a White Bird in a Blizzard. Good for go look that up at some point. And she's like 22 in the. She's like 22 in the movie, so her boobs are.
Perfect.
choice. All right, that's the show, everybody.
All right.
It's time to.
Tomorrow, Tuesday, we're having Travis on for episode 50, kind of. No, it is 50. So,
Follow Adam's band.
Congratulations, by the way.
yeah,
Make sure
check
you-
out Disasterland. Thanks for being here, man. I
No,
appreciate
thank you
it.
so much for having us.
Yeah, man.
When's Disasterland's next show?
Next show is going to be July 21st. It's a benefit show at my sister's store to say thank you to all the people who helped volunteer when the place got flooded and a whole bunch of shit got destroyed.
Right on.
cool.
So,
Which is what
yeah.
store? If you,
Oh, Head to Tail Pet Supplies.
I don't know if you wanted to.
Conveniently located
Head to
underneath
Tail.
the Johnson Bridge.
Boom,
That's a
boom.
good story. We go there.
To another company. we don't talk about. I'll say it.
All right.
I'll say it.
And Alex, thank you for being here.
Yeah,
It was
no
nice seeing
worries.
you
Nice
after
to see you
like
too.
6 years.
So yeah, of course.
And of course, BJ for, he got his mic taken away, but he came back. And Caleb for being the guy behind the guy.
yeah, thank you.
All right.
For those wonderful.
Thanks, everybody. See you on Tuesday for episode 50. Bye.
Thanks for coming.